What's up, everyone? Happy St. Patrick's Day. Welcome to the NXT Watch Along. Happy to be back on the NXT Watch Alongs, by the way. I feel like we haven't gotten a chance to do very many of these. So I'm very happy to be here today. I was looking at the card and I was like, oh shit, we actually got a couple of matches here that I'm excited about. We got the women's triple threat, Jacy Jayne, Zaria, and so Ruca. And then we also have, what else do we got? There's also the steel cage match with Tatum Paxley and Izzy Dame. They've wrestled like 100 times now. So it feels like there's a lot. Let me get the audio going for NXT. Hold on. You guys should be getting that momentarily. Give it a second. There you go. All right, there it is. Okay, let's do our daily audio check. If you need this to be louder, please let me know. If you like it the way that it is, then we're all good. Don't be shy. Let me know. Let me know. All right. Okay, everyone's saying it sounds good. All right, good. We're good. Hey, we're good. All right, let's do this. Let's see what we get out of NXT today.
Has returned to Texas. And
what's up, Wrestling Forever? How are you? We also got Corporate Gohan in the building. Shout out to Infamous DJ1. We got Clown in the building. We got John. We got Sports Fans Reacts. How are you? We also got, let's see, we got James Irving. We got Fabian Valdez in here. Shout out to Timothy Fair Jr. Thank you for the kind comment. We also got Maddie Sommers in here. What's up, Maddie? We got Ben Fossey, Zeno Auer, Fabian Valdez, Nishi Forever. What's up, everyone? Hey,
tonight belongs
let's do this. It's a good time today.
Whose
car is this?
Cyber truck that I know you're so
oh, it's Booker T's. That's a Booker T drive.
Your family is here. Your friends
That's a
are here
crazy
tonight,
car.
And this evening here on NXT is long overdue, my friend.
Oh, I know Booker T's probably like super excited. He's like, today it's all about me. It's all about me today.
Ready to enter the
yeah, I'm very excited about seeing what they're going to do in a steel cage match. And obviously, like, Tatum Paxley better freaking retain, by the way. Like, you cannot have Tatum Paxley, lose very fast. I would be so mad if they did that to her. But seeing her in a steel cage element, I think it's cool. Wait, are we starting with the women's match? The women's title? Guys, we're starting with the women's title match. What? I did not realize we were starting with this matchup today. Okay. Okay, so then that means that Tatum Paxley is most likely going to be the one that closes the show. Let me look at the rest of the card, see if there's anything else that's closing the show.
And what a way to kick off.
We also have this is not going to close the show, but they do got the Women's Speed Championship with Rand Sinclair and Fallon Henley. Booker T Appreciation Night, obviously. Hank and Tank versus Birthright. Los Americanos are going to be on. They're going to battle Vanity Project. So maybe that'll be the main event. Vanity Project versus Los Americanos. And if not, possibly Tatum Paxley and Izzy Dame in the steel cage match. So I think that's where we're at with all of this. Let's see what we got. Hey, what's up, Germ for Life? How are you? Thank you so much for hanging out over on the Twitch side. We also got Hassan Pluto TV Gamer Turl. Hey, I'm doing good. I'm feeling good. The day has also flown by today. This has been a very fast-paced day. I almost wasn't sure if I was going to do an NXT watch-along today because I was so, backed up with all this other shit that I got going on that I got to do. So I almost wasn't going to do the watch along, but then I was like, once I saw the card, I'm like, oh, I got to do this watch along. Like, I cannot miss out on this. So anyways, thank you so much to Hassan for the love.
Hell yeah. Let me tell you something.
BTW, I want to thank Spike Hunter. Spike Hunter keeping his streak alive. Spike, thank you so freaking much, dude. Gifted a DWO membership. We also have Sheldon keeping his streak alive. Let's go. Keeping the green going for today's St. Patrick's Day. By the way, I don't know if you can tell, but this is like a dark green that I'm wearing today with some green eyeshadow. So I am wearing green. No one pinched me, okay? I followed the rules. Thank you, Sheldon. Thank you, Spike. Oh, Sheldon's getting excited because his fave, Jacy Jayne, is coming out. I actually like to do the little dance. Wait, hold on. I miscued it. Hold on. I gotta do it when she does it.
Yes.
Hey, she already did it. I guess I missed it. Whoops. Also, I like the setup that they got here in Houston. The setup looks pretty cool, too.
Stand up. The rock star, Jacy Jayne.
Good job, Fallon Henley. She's wearing her green.
It's a sellout here today, baby.
I'm gonna have to call out everybody who's not wearing green because the rule is if you're not wearing green, you get pinched. We saw Ruca's only wearing blue. She got green on her? Jacy Jayne needs to get pinched. She's not wearing any green.
Excited, but you better not get too out of control because the queen
But
is
the other
sitting
girls are.
right now.
It's all about business. It's about the best
Business
that we have to offer.
Also,
right
happy
here
Tuesday
in
to
NXT.
Mark Jaramillo, who's hanging out with us here today.
2025, 2026. Oh, it's about to blow up.
We also got
in
Stephen
this
Marchuli.
mode.
Steven, what up? Steven! I feel like I gotta give you some extra love, man. Steven, thank you so much for the continuous support here on the stream. He says, you, Denise, have the pencil. Who faces Gunther at WrestleMania? Same for Kendo at Stand and Deliver. Well, I guess it depends on what we end up seeing here. We could end up in a world where we're seeing Kendall. Here's the thing, though, like, depending on what happens here today, like, I don't want, I personally want Ruca to win, but at the exact same time, she's also ready to be on that main roster, so I'm almost wondering if we're going to go a different direction. Like, there's a world where Zaria could win this, and somehow she ends up facing Kendall by the time we get to Stand and Deliver.
Here, and I see Jacy
or maybe Jacy retains today, and then we end up seeing Jacy versus Kendall at Stand and Deliver. That's another possibility. And then as for Gunther, Steven, I'm still of the thought that I don't fudging know what they're doing. I really don't know what they're doing. In terms of, you guys, we need somebody big for Gunther. Like, we really do. Like, you can't just give him just to anybody. Like, that dude has become much bigger. Dude, what if like they did something crazy and they brought Stone Cold for Gunther? Look, if I had the pencil, I would try to make that happen. But that's me. That's I don't know if that's an actual possibility though. Thank you, Steven. Also, John Taylor, dude, thank you so much. John just gifted 10 DWO memberships. John, thank you so much for your kindness. I'm going to send you some good karma. Thank you so much, John. Hopefully some of you guys were able to grab some of those memberships. We've gotten 12 memberships in under 8 minutes. So thank you so much, John, Sheldon, and Spike. All right.
Beautiful right
so far, we've kind of gotten started here with Jacy and with Zaria. Oh, damn, Ruca out of nowhere.
Could this be enough? Do we have a new champ?
By the way, we got Shave here. It says, glad you decided to do a watch along. This is my new wrestling routine. Watching with you without you doesn't seem right. Oh my God, thank you for saying that. You know, today I did a Patreon meet and greet, and Tracy was on, and Tracy told me the exact same thing. She was like, I don't like watching wrestling without hearing you, you know, on a different device, right? And I'm like, holy shit, that's incredible. So I like that I can be part of your guys' wrestling watching habits. Thank you. Oh, no. Oh my gosh. Oh, hit her head on the top rope there. She seems okay. But that could have been really, really ugly, guys. Like, that could have been bad. She could have gotten some really nasty whiplash. Really glad she looks okay. But for a moment there, that was really scary. Like, really scary. I got very scared because, like, with ropes and your neck, and when you're fucking doing shit like that, high flying stuff, that could be really scary.
To keep her reign of terror going, or it'll be Zaria to prove she has been held back.
Thank you so much, Tommy. He says, Denise, you always make watching wrestling fun. Thank you so much, man. That's very nice. Very, very nice of you. All right. I guess right then and there, we're already going to a commercial break, but we'll keep it on the we'll keep it best to go on the in about a few seconds. So I'm on the VPN, guys, today. So just a heads up. I hope that my stream's okay. I know that Luke here is having a little bit of an issue. Please let me know if the issue is going for everybody. So just a heads up, I can't watch NXT without a VPN, guys. Because I am in Los Angeles, I cannot watch NXT on the CW live. Like, that's not a possibility for me out here. So I have to watch with a VPN. But when I turn the VPN on, it completely slows down the internet, like, because, you know, I'm basically getting internet from London while I'm in Los Angeles. So just a heads up with all of that. Just a heads up. Also, I might have to turn on the AC. Give me a second, guys.
Partners able to kick out at 2. When you start looking at Jacy Jayne, I mean, Jayne taking control of this matchup. It's really, you take a look at the numbers advantage with Fatal Influence on the outside, and there's nothing.
Fatal Influence is just out here. They're not.
Alrighty, I'm back.
Game. What are you talking about? The numbers game is in the middle of this square circle. Zaria and Ruca. Come
All right,
on,
apologies.
Come on.
I had to turn on the AC. It's very hot in here. So yeah, just let me know how it's all going on the stream. But yeah, this NXT is going to be harder to stream now because I do have to pop up that VPN.
I wouldn't necessarily say that. I mean, Jacy Jayne has proved her wealth in this business as far as going down and becoming the knockouts world champion. I mean,
by the way, we have Tracy here who was asking if I tried Glasgow. I did try Glasgow, but the internet was way slower in Glasgow. London says it was like better, so I ended up going with London.
Obviously, Booker, she will have the power advantage in this match.
Lazy Greenhouse. So NXT airs on the CW, which means that every market that you're in, you get it at a certain time. So I don't get, they don't show NXT live over here. Like, it's shown on tape delay out in Los Angeles, and there's like no way of like trying to watch it unless I watch it like this.
I know it's your night, but at some point I'm going to start arguing with you.
I got you to agree 3 times right there.
Yeah, we've outreached the limit at this juncture in the evening.
I don't know about Canada, actually. I don't know. Does anybody use VPN for Canada for NXT specifically?
And this is turned into
I don't know what the situation is with Canada.
And if it breaks down to a slugfest, I give the advantage to Zaria. But in its opening contest,
by the way, this has been a lot of Zaria and Jacy Jayne in this matchup, by the way. I feel like we've been primarily seeing them.
NXT for the women's championship. Ruca back up, and Ruca takes down the field. And you got to think too, Book, no matter who wins, as we still have a huge 6-man tag team match still to come.
Oh God, Los Americanos. By the way, thank you to everybody who's saying that they now enjoy watching their wrestling with me. I'm your wrestling compadre. That's what I do. I hang out and watch wrestling with the people. No lonely people, okay? Anybody's lonely watching wrestling, you come to me, all right? I will be here. We got Tommy who says he's on West Palm Beach.
Houston has been waiting for 2 former partners. 2 former
friends. I don't know, like, even like if I tried to change it to like I have to be someplace in Europe or someplace like that for Netflix VPN.
On our biggest night of the year, 2 weeks from Saturday.
There you go. This is what I want to see out of Zaria right here. Show me something, Zaria.
Okay, see, now Ruca's getting in there and handling her business. I'm sorry, but I'm like such a big I am such a big fan of Ruca. No one will ever make me hate Ruca, okay? It's not gonna happen. She's my California girl. We stick together, okay? She's oh, nice, that was good.
We entered the zone of destruction.
Took her ass down. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm starting to wonder if Jacy Jayne is retaining today or not. But I think people are hungry to see Ruca as champion. Like, I truly believe it.
That sideline soul, where she had relinquished.
I guess I'm wrong because we got Luke here who says I'm sorry to say this, but I don't want Ruca to win. I want Ruca to win.
Will there be
because she's like we've been waiting for it, you know. And if you wait too long, the moment goes away. Also, thank you so much to Wrestle Real for the very nice comment and hanging out with us over on Twitch.
But Jacy
We got
Jayne
Mark
has
says, who
done
says,
it
I
all.
won't watch NXT without Denise. If she don't stream NXT, I won't watch it. Shut up, for real? Damn, I'm going to tell WWE, send me a damn paycheck. 10 cents for every viewer that I get to tune into NXT. 10 cents, let's go, 10 cents.
Zaria cover and a kick out by Jacy. And now Zaria into another cover. This time
We got Miami Scorp says none of his friends like wrestling, so this is the only place I can comment on wrestling. Oh, nice, dude. Yeah, I don't really got very many friends that like wrestling, unless they're in wrestling. You know what I'm saying?
Like this, like I said, it's an unfair advantage for Jacy Jayne.
Wrestle Real says 25 cents for PLEs. Exactly. Got me out here shilling. Fans are liking this matchup. Also, I do really like this venue here in Houston, though. The venue's pretty good. Maxwell says, I never watched NXT till I started watching with you. For reals? Yo, that's 20 cents already right there.
Turns her back to the other challenger here tonight. And the champion.
That's already 2 people that said they watch NXT because of me. So that's 20 cents, WWE. Let's go. Give me my 20 cents.
Just tossing the champ for the title. Is it her moment?
Nope. So Ruca broke it up. Also, shout out to Nick Francis. It says, always have to go on streams with so much enthusiasm and passion. Love it. Hey, thank you, Nick. We also got Misfit Creation says, hey, Denise, I hope your day was well. Glad to be in the DW. Honestly, it was very good. The day's gone by fast. I was on the Patreon today for 2 hours chatting with people that are on there, getting to see a lot of you guys that are also here.
Right now.
And
the most right now in this
I was doing that. Let's go slide, go slide. Soul Snatcher on Jacy. There's no way the match ends already. No way. Already? What? No, she's gonna get her leg pulled. Yeah. Once I saw the positioning of where she got that, I'm like, oh yeah, with Zaria on the outside. Oh Jesus. I was like, yeah, she's not gonna get it right there. There's no way.
Zaria trying to get a fatal influence.
Oh shit. Nope.
Again, there's no
fatal influence now, looking like goofs. Oh no, I think this is where Jacy retains. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Zaria, you played yourself again. And Jacy Jayne retains, guys. I know some people were ready for a new champion, but not yet. So maybe Kendall Gray will be the one to take the title off of Jacy. Maybe, just maybe. I don't know.
Disbelief after she got banned.
But yeah, Misfit Creations, the day has been good. I ate leftover pizza right now. I was so mad because I only had 1 slice left. So I had one little ass slice of pizza for dinner. That was like leftovers from like 2 days ago. And then I had some little Pringles and some macaroons, and that was dinner.
Would start to take into effect. Zaria was distracted delivering that F5, allowing Jacy.
It's so crazy how long Jacy Jayne's reign has been, by the way. Like, has she not dropped the title for like a moment to Tatum Paxley? Legit, she would be like a long-ass reigning champion by this point. But because she did have that little break in her reign, it kind of, decreased the dates.
I'm feeling fast tonight.
Okay, there's Ren and Kendall.
What the hell, Charles? You've been ghosting me? You attacked Tavion what? To join them? What happened to them?
Damn, he betrayed her. What a douche.
Too better, so I had to go and do the same now, didn't I?
Right. Hey, don't worry about Charlie tonight. Tonight's about the rank UCC. Focus on Fallon and taking the speed title.
Yeah.
And then at Stand and Deliver, I'm going to go after the NXT Women's Championship.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
Nice.
I vacated my Evolved title to get a rematch against Jacy Jayne.
Nice.
UCC.
So, like, she's got to get that, girl.
Now, Kendall, I've been seeing you eye the title, girl. You a badass mama. And so am I. And ain't no one stopping me from winning the Women's Championship at Stand and Deliver.
Ooh. All of our faves are coming for the NXT Women's Championship. All right, Ricky's next.
Out someone. Who will it be next?
All right. I'm kind of catching up with NXT too because was I here last week? I don't think I was here last week, so I kind of feel like I'm a little bit out of the loop. No, I wasn't here last week, so I'm kind of like trying to fill the gaps. And yeah, that's right. Last week I was on a flight to San Jose for NXT. That's why I missed NXT last week. So I feel like I'm trying to like catch up right now. And filling some of the gaps that I missed with NXT last week. But no, I like Kendall. You know, she's going for that title. I like Lola basically saying like, girl, so am I. I think that's good. I think like right now with the NXT women's division, with the NXT Women's Championship division, I feel like we're not looking at what we've got. We're kind of looking to see like what's next. And that's kind of the vibe that I'm getting right now from everybody, because that's also how I personally feel. We got King Davey on here, says Kendall Gray and Ren Sinclair are underrated wrestlers. Also, shout out to OG01JP. We got a couple of super chats here. Let me give some love. Let's see what we got. We got Greg Jerry Brand. What's up, Greg? He says, watching NXT and not driving. LOL. Hi, Denise and DWO. Yeah, Greg popped up to my Patreon stream for the meet and greet and was driving. And I was like, nope, absolutely not. We're not doing this. I am not going to be responsible for distracting anybody while they are driving. I'm the person that will yell at people if they're not wearing seatbelts. I'm the person who will yell at people if I see them text on their phone while they're driving. So I have very hardcore rules when it comes to safety. So I was like, yeah, no, Greg, bye. Thanks, Greg. We got John Taylor here who says, I also struggle to watch wrestling without a Denise and or Reg watch along. I mean, I barely watch NXT anyway, but it's just more fun with the DWO. I think what I personally like is that, look, for me, it's the instant feedback where I don't have to like go on Twitter and go and see what everybody's saying about what I'm watching, because I get the instant reaction here from everybody on the live stream. I feel like everybody here that is putting like their thoughts on what they watch on the show and everything like that, that makes it, it gives me a good idea for how people feel about what they're seeing. And it makes me, I don't know, it's just like instant feedback, and I can see and communicate and talk to everybody like if we're all hanging out in some big giant living room watching. So that's honestly like how I feel about that. Thank you so much to John Taylor. We also got King Michael Gang here. It says, hey, Denise, I hope you're doing well. I hope So wins because she deserves it. Also, who do you want to win at WrestleMania? I got Roman and Randy. I think right now it's for Randy Cody, I got Randy. For Roman and CM Punk, I've kind of ping-ponged back and forth. When the match was first made, I was like, CM Punk all the way because, you know, CM Punk, right? But then when CM Punk gave that line to Roman about his dad, I was like, yo, Roman's got to get revenge. So now I'm siding with Roman. But then afterwards, when Roman called him old, I was like, yo, you can't like beat the old guy and then like have CM Punk look like a force afterwards. Like, how's it going to look like a threat? You know, they're calling him old on TV and then his old ass loses. Like, come on now. So I feel like I've gone back and forth. I haven't really fully made a decision. I feel like my heart of hearts want CM Punk to defeat Roman Reigns, though. Like, if I listen to my heart of hearts, I want it to be I want it to be CM Punk. But yeah, so I guess, CM Punk and Randy as of right now. Thank you so much, King Michael Gang. We also got Uncle Dong here. What's up, Uncle Dong? He says, Good evening. Stop winning an NXT, Jacy. Someone check her reign, by the way. Someone check to see how long she's been champion and add up both the first run that she had and then the run that she's on right now, because that girl has been locking in some dates, guys. Like, she won the title when Stephanie got called up to the main roster, and it feels like Stephanie's been on the main roster for centuries now. And that whole entire time, except for a little bit when Tatum held the belt, Jacy was the one holding the belt. So like, she's had a really long championship run, even though most of us thought that it was going to be like a transitional champion situation. Thank you so much, Uncle Dong. We also got Cyclops is better than Wolverine. All right. What do you got for me today? What do you got for me? I know your mind works a little interesting. Let's see what you got. He says, after watching Zaria lose, I have a case of butt hurt. See, there you go. There it is. Let me get the audio back too. He says, that's so server medical science. Don't even have a name for. This sucks. He's so butthurt that medical science doesn't even have a name for how butthurt he is right now. I knew this was going to be good. I knew it was going to be good. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. You're probably not gonna see a title change till NXT Stand and Deliver at this point. So just lose all hope until then. Thank you so much, Cyclops. Is better than Wolverine. So Lazy Greenhouse says she first won the title May 27th of last year. Matthew Landon says she's been champion for a combined 270 days. That's what I'm telling you. Like, had she never dropped the title, she probably would hit like the year mark as champion, which is crazy because we were all like, oh yeah, she's going to be champion for a month. We were so wrong. Joke's on us. I feel like everyone at NXT was probably laughing at us.
Ricky
We got Marshman here who says, woohoo. Hope he sings. Straight Fighter 88 says Ricky's dressed like Hangman. It crossed my mind a little bit. I also got Hangman vibes when I initially saw him walking out.
How he feels. The one thing we do know when it comes to Ricky Saints.
Oh no. Ricky fell a little bit.
He's excited.
Well, I said there was a lot on his mind. And that's
So Ruca accidentally hit the ropes today. Ricky kind of slipped a little bit right now. What is happening? Did Danhausen curse NXT? What is happening? We got Harold here who predicts Lola Vice will be the next champion. I would not hate that. I love Lola Vice. Oh my gosh, Booker T's still laughing at Ricky, guys. Booker is still laughing.
Let me tell you something. Oh, Ricky Saints, he can slip, but he never falls.
Hey,
nothing is going to dampen my spirits because
that's
the
good
real
improv
man
right there.
Is standing right before you.
I like that cleanup.
He played off of it. Smart, Ricky, smart.
Even on the 3-hour drive from Austin in traffic, I was not bothered at all because things are looking up. And after a small, teeny setback, me and Ethan, we're back on the same page because we're great pivoters. We know how to pivot.
Pivot.
Last week,
Shout out to Ross Geller.
we
Pivot.
beat Joe Hendry and Miles Bourne because we're a great tag team. You guys should save the what's for Miles Bourne when he comes out here.
Aww.
I
That's
would love
messed
to
up.
point out the fact that I was thinking about a few tag team names, and here's one I thought is good. What about the Slump Busters? Because that's what we did. And if our boys
that one didn't hit hard, Slump Busters.
Champions, me and Ethan would be in that tag team tournament. And lucky for everyone, the roster is safe because we are focused on singles gold. Thank you.
I actually do think Ricky's rocking this vest, by the way. It makes his muscles look a little bit more defined.
Ethan is on his way to becoming a 2-time NXT North American champion, and me, I'm going to claim my rightful place as a 2-time NXT champion.
So a shout out to Kate Ballard hanging out with us on Twitch.
Hey, Ricky. I kind of dig the tag name. I was thinking Bounce Back Boys. But
Bounce Back Boys. I don't like that either.
Slipped your mind. I'm the guy that pinned Joe Hendry.
Bounce Slum Busters, Bouncy Back Boys, whatever the hell he called themselves.
Sorry, it's just a small detail. I'm sorry, my friend. I mean, you did lose to Miles Bourne twice, and now you are the greatest North American champion ever. Look, you're back in title contention. Yeah?
Yeah?
It's okay because as a good friend, before I call out you know who, I want to go ahead and give you the floor to call out Miles Bourne.
They're dressed so different. Me at the farm, me at the me at the office.
Now, I would call out
me at the
Miles
farm, me at the
Bourne
office.
if I wanted to become a 2-time North American champion. But I don't want to become a 2-time North American champion. But I do still want to become 2-time champ, pal.
Check to see if you got preempted, Keel Warditz. Here's Joe Hendry. You may have been, NXT may have been preempted for you. I don't know, check. Because it's the CW. So if it's ever not showing up for you, chances are it got like preempted. Sometimes that happens because the local news, you know, something happens in your town or something, and they do that instead.
There it is.
You said his name, and he has appeared in Houston, Texas.
We believe. We believe. Taylor Cannon, by the way, says that NXT is preempted in Chicago. So heads up in case you are in Chicago.
To be fair, Ethan does have some good points. I mean, he was able to do something that you could just never do. And sure, it involved smashing my face into the NXT Championship. But you know, Ricky, last week, it left me with the sense that maybe you just don't want it as bad as Ethan Page.
Damn. Okay.
So you do want the NXT Championship, huh?
Yeah, Ricky, come on.
Guys,
Put two and two
don't worry about
together.
What you want, it's what you're going to need. And that is medical attention if you think you could step up and face me for the NXT Championship.
Damn, that belt got shined up real nice because it is glowing.
It's not going to get to us, buddy. Go ahead. Ricky, I get it. You want to cling to Ethan because his success, in spite of all your failures.
Oh, why you gotta do that, Ricky, like that?
You couldn't play guitar, and you certainly couldn't sing.
Oh, that hurts
Hey, I
more
tried
because
my
it's like
hardest,
true,
all right?
you
It
know?
was his first time.
It was his first time.
Okay?
It was his first
Now that I
time.
think about it.
Come on
Didn't
now.
you guys face each other at last year's Stand and Deliver?
Yeah, let's not forget how many
You know,
times
now
they
that I
fought
think
each
about
other.
it, that could be the perfect solution to this little situation, and maybe you guys can just figure it out amongst yourselves. Yes, we did have a match, Joe, and I actually won that match.
Okay, hold on. Who cares? Because a couple weeks after that, I went on to become North American champ, longest reigning of all time, and I beat you for the belt.
Oh, now we're talking about schematics.
Why are they
and
barely
details.
bringing this
You want
up?
some more details, Ricky? I
Who
also
could forget
beat
their
Joe
feud?
last week. Not you. Maybe you should try it.
Oh, whoa, yeah, I can do that any night.
Any night. Why don't you try it right now?
Right now, how about right now?
Oh,
They're frenemies, guys. Frenemies.
I'm sure you're going to say you saw that coming, huh, Book?
Bro, a mile away. A
Come
mile
on.
away. Put it up.
Oh, boom!
Well, at least Joe Hendry got
Hendry.
some good shit in on the mic today.
Came to fight. Takes out Ricky Saints. Takes out Ethan Page.
Yeah, okay, that was a
And
nice
we
little
all
good. I like how Joe
believe.
Hendry looked in this segment. I didn't like how Ricky looked. Oh, there's Tony D.
Tony
Someone
D,
earlier was
Angelo.
saying that they were expecting
Angelo,
Tony
the
D to
Spirit
come out.
Champion.
You guys were right.
Drops Saints. Drops Page.
That's calculated right there, Vic.
We can say
I
that
do
again.
like what Tony D is bringing, like the energy he's bringing.
Wow.
But
we gotta remember
it's still
what
not
Tony
enough for me to
D'Angelo
be
said
like, oh yeah, it's all
months
good
ago.
now with Tony
He
D.
came back
I need
for
to
a
continue
reason.
seeing a little bit more
D'Angelo
before
is
I
fully
say
focused
that things are
on
finally
phase
going good
2
for Tony
of
D.
his plan.
They're going better than I expected, though. I will say that much. Wow, he's got to wax that chest, guys. He's hella hairy. He's hella hairy. He a hairy boy.
Done.
Good job. Good job. Awesome. Great stuff.
Fit, Mr. Regal. I can't thank you.
Oh,
guys
shit.
enough
I
for
just
being
realized
here for
William
us.
Regal's right there.
Charlie.
Wow, I was asleep at the reel.
It is your birthright, kid.
Bingo. And if you lot want to compete at Stand and Deliver for the first time, you need to go and win that tag team tournament.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, Fit, Mr. Regal.
Mr. Stone.
Good to see you guys.
Let's hope it stays that way.
Fair enough.
Mr. Stone, I'd like to talk to you in private, please.
Oh,
I've been watching
no.
your work as interim GM. at
Oh,
NXT, and I think
no.
you're doing an excellent job.
Really?
You're trying things differently, and you're dealing with all the chaos that is NXT with
a lot.
poise, and you're not a bad dresser, actually.
Thank you.
Let me go and talk to Shawn Michaels, because I think we need to make this thing permanent.
Oh,
Thank you so much.
okay. I
That
thought he
means
was
a lot
about to
coming
come
from
in
you. I
and
really
take his
appreciate it.
role.
Thank you.
Take care.
I thought William Regal was going to be like, yeah, you're doing good and all, but I'm back. And
WWE World
you get cast to the side. That's what I thought was going to happen to Robert Stone, and I was like, no, I don't want to go back to William Regal. Been there, seen it, done it. I want to do something new, even if that means being stuck with Robert Stone. I don't mind Robert Stone. I really don't.
Tickets are on sale now at WWE World.
But yeah, so far right now, I'm not really feeling Birthright. They're kind of coming off as a little bland. Like, I hate to say this, but like, guys, they are so lucky that Ariana Grace is there, because that woman is going to be the entire personality of that group. I'm not even kidding you. She's got the most personality out of everybody that you saw in Birthright. Tell me when I'm telling lies. Tell me when I'm telling lies. Tell me when I'm telling lies.
This is going to be electric.
Okay, thank you. James says he agrees. All right, James. James says dang right. Okay. Let me mute the commercials and let me see what everyone's saying. We got Corporate Gohan who says no lies detected. Oh, man. Oh, no. Mr. High Quality says Jobber Kano. Oh, Mr. High Quality D. Also, funny username. Congratulations, though. You have won the most savage chat of the day. Hold on. Sorry, I have the best time with those damn sound effects. It's just that I could never get them on fast enough, though. I am pretty slow with the sound effects. But anyways, congratulations on most savage chat of the day with Jobber Kano. Alrighty. We also got a couple of super chats here. Let's see what the people are saying. We got Steven Martrulli here who says, what would your night 2 WrestleMania opening matches be? Ooh, opening matches. Well, let me look at the card right now and just think about, like, I have to look at it visually for a second. As of right now, with what they have booked, well, I was going to say right now it's kind of hard with the ones that they have booked, because these are all like big matches to have at the end, or towards, the later portion of the evening. But I'm thinking whatever they decide to do with the women's tag team stuff, I would actually do that as the night 1 or night 2 opener, I guess. I would say the women's tag team stuff, whatever they decide with that. And I also won't be surprised if they end up doing Austin Theory, Logan Paul versus the Usos as one of the opening matches. I can see that happening as well, based off of some of the matches that I feel are coming up on the horizon. Thank you, Steven. We got Uncle Donk here. Says, we live in a world where Jacy Jayne is a champ and Jacy can't make it to the main roster. Just for fuck's sake, says Uncle Donk. Yeah, she's kind of long overdue. Like, she has been with NXT for a very long time. And I think if she doesn't go up after this reign, I don't know what will get her there. But like, she's been with WWE. When is it here? Let's see. Well, she officially made her debut in 2021. So that's at least been 5 years already where she's been on TV consistently on NXT. And there has been a lot of people during that time that were there for shorter amounts of shorter periods of time that got called up, So again, like, look at Kiana James. Like, she didn't even have nowhere as much as TV time as Jacy Jayne did. And Kiana James got called up. And with Jacy Jayne, she's been waiting. So it's like, they're clearly, trying to get her to get called up based off of them, putting the title on her, really giving her the spotlight. So you can tell that the people at NXT are trying to get her noticed like that. And like I said, she did a good job as a heel. I think she would be a great addition to the women's heels on either Raw or SmackDown. Thank you so much, Uncle Donk. We got Cyclops is better than Wolverine, who says Ethan is a worse friend than So Ruca, and she's awful. Come on, bro. You're not going to make me hate So Ruca. You're not going to make me hate her. It's not going to happen. But also, Ethan Page is, he's not a bad friend, but he's also not, he doesn't seem as interested in the friendship as maybe Ricky is. Thank you, Cyclops is better than Wolverine. He also says Ariana is Beyonce, the best are background singers. Look, on that one, bro, I agree. Like I said, she's going to carry Birthright because the other people haven't shown much personality. All right, let's get the audio back. Here, we got Robert W91. What's up, Robert? We got Dre Growls in here. Joseph, I do not know when Roxanne is going to be back. We got Albert Cobra Horse here who predicts that Jacy Jayne is on her way back to the main roster. Oh, we got the Barbie boys down here. Barbie boys. I'm sorry, that's what I'm calling them. Barbie boys. I'm sorry, but they look like Barbie boys.
The Vanity Project.
Look, there is a lot of championships.
Sorry, Darth Headfest. They're not the frat boys to me. They're the Barbie boys.
In the frat house of the Vanity Project. But after tomorrow, Jackson Drake may not have a title. He defends his against Aaron Ward
T Dude, the third here on Twitch says the preppies.
8 o'clock Eastern, Evolve men's championship matchup, and that's going to be, Booker, one to watch.
What you trying to jinx it? You trying to jinx Jackson Drake?
Oh,
I mean, come on, man. Get this young man his props.
Like, seriously, tell me.
So,
hold on, I'm trying to get a picture here.
You're not surprised
Hold on.
by the championship success of the Vanity Project.
Let me tell you something.
Oh, man, I'm dying. Hold on one second.
With this big fish in a small pond, but
Hey, we got Culeto Chance. Nice.
NXT.
Hold on, I'm about to upload something. Hold on.
That's a big deal.
Certainly is, but you can feel all the love and admiration from those Americanos, and that is Ryo.
Ryo? Is that Ryo?
Tell me
Yes,
this isn't. Tell me this isn't the Varsity Boys, especially the one with the hair, the one that has the hair going down. Like, that is literally him. I swear, this is him right here. Them Barbie boys.
I want to see it.
I remember when you used to do those sort of moves in WCW.
So funny.
You might see those here.
But that's exactly what I think of every time they come out. Little Barbie boys.
Our interim general manager, Rob Stone.
King Davion says, what is that? It's like one of the dolls that is the son of Barbie. And I know it because I used to have one. I used to like have it when I used to play like mom and shit when I was playing Barbies.
I do want to ask you this in all seriousness, because we talk about WCW had a lot of great matches with Eddie Guerrero, with Rey Mysterio. I
wonder what they're exactly doing, by the way, for Booker T Appreciation Night. Like, is it a segment? Are they going to honor his career throughout the night? Like, what exactly are they doing? You know what I would laugh at really hard, though? I doubt they'll do this, but I would like it if they showed some of his old feuds. Like, if they showed clips of when Stone Cold Steve Austin beat the shit out of him at the supermarket. Oh, and now the Barbie boys are dancing? Oh, I get it. They're mocking Los Americanos. Sorry, I thought they were just dancing like Barbie boys.
Well, Bravo just wiped out the tag champions. The Evolve champion just
Clown says Ken sure has changed since my sister had Barbie.
Doing their best work right now. Here's that speed.
Anyways, I want them to show the footage of when Stone Cold Steve Austin beat the shit out of Booker T at the supermarket. And then I would want them to show clips of like when he feuded with Goldust, because that was actually some of my favorite stuff. Those are probably the two things I'd want to see.
What is that? What is that?
By the way, we got Ace Shock here. Says for Booker T Appreciation Night, bringing out Lola Vice and getting beat down by Keanu Carver. Yeah, that's the one he's beefing with, right? Beefing with Keanu.
In our main event, but this is 6-man tag team action and Los Americanos in control.
By the way, we got
WWE.
Hold on one
Triple
second.
A Raw last night. NXT. By the way, that's all since
have the
Saturday.
Barbie
You got to give the
picture.
man some props.
Okay.
They say time off. This is your worst enemy in this business, but
We do have David Primero here who says Jackson Drake, my boy, future NXT champion. Yeah, I do like him though. He's my favorite Barbie boy.
It's just a matter of when.
Thank you, David. Thank you for the support, man.
Ryo Bravo, always very close in the corner, helping out Grande Americano. One Reyes at AAA, defended and defeated, I should say, his arch nemesis, the original El Grande Americano.
We got T Dude the third who says, is it me, Denise, or the fact that Los Americanos are freaking faces?
And now the champions.
I guess it depends on who you ask and where they're at and what crowd they're in front of. But today on NXT, they're faces though, because the Varsity Project are heels. So I would say baby faces today.
Well, which trio will be victorious tonight?
All right, we are on a commercial break. BTW, who's in here that hasn't gotten a shout out yet? If you're here, you've been hanging out, please don't be shy. Blow up the chat.
For a moment, this certainly is booked. This is a good test for this trio to take on 3 superstars like Los Americanos.
What are you talking about, Tess?
This isn't
We got OG Bloodline. Hello, what's up, OG Bloodline? How are you, man? How's this Tuesday treating you? James Evans, hey, bro. Darkwing's in the building. What up, Darkwing? We got Jay Talifa in here. What's up, Jay? We got Dragon Knight who says I'm shy. Well, you know what, Dragon Knight, stop being shy. No one can see you. Blow up the chat, and I promise you'll be okay. I'm gonna burst you out of your shy bubble. Dragon Knight's like, all right, I'm leaving. I'm too scared. Bye. We also got Charles Credo in the building. What's up, Charles? Charles is a regular around here.
If it were to happen, Vanity Project, a win wouldn't be an upset defeating Los Americanos. Did you not hear what I just talked about?
I would not look at it as
all right, we also got Darth Hefe here. We got Bill W. from New York says he's watching the World Baseball Classic, U.S. versus Venezuela. We got Dill the Pickle in here. What's up, Dill? We got Sean BMT in here. What's up, John? Sean. Then we got John who says, I'll be at your Vegas show in Denise. What? John, for reals? You'll be there? Dude. Yes. Fuck yeah. Can't wait to see you. I'll talk more about that in a second, by the way, because we had some big announcements being made. We also got your boy KJ, another regular here in the stream. How are you, your boy? We got Ebony in here. Hey, Ebony.
You got 5 seconds.
We got Jaime Garcia. What's up, Jaime? We got Taylor Jones. Says, what's up, our troop style? What's up? What's up? Thunder Dan says he's having Taco Tuesday on St. Patty's Day. Don't some places do like green tortillas?
I mean, that was illegal.
Can't you get like green tortillas?
Come on, that was a blaze.
I think you can, right?
So now you're all about the rules.
Always good about the rules.
Remember that.
What's up, Matt Rakeel?
Always been around the rules.
How are you, bro? Hope you're doing good today. We also got David E. Banks who's here with us. We got Joseph here says, Denise, look at Jackson Drake's trunks, Dr. Thirst. Oh, they're not my type, guys. I hate to break it to you guys. They're not on my hubba list.
We cannot take away is that Brad Baylor, Ricky Smokes,
if you look too young, I can't. It's not my thing. It's not my thing. I gotta have a manly look. You know, I need a little wrinkles, some beards in there. You need to look a little bit more rugged for me to look at you. No offense to the Varsity Project or pretty boys out there. But I don't do pretty boys, guys. I don't do pretty boys. It's never been my thing. Sorry, Ryan Gosling. I wasn't into you. Sorry, Chris Evans. Not into you. You know what I mean? Like, just not my type. John Cena wasn't my type. You know, like, I just don't like pretty boys.
As he gets into the cover hook of the leg.
All the pretty boys right now on the stream, like, damn it. I'm sorry, I like a little, you know? That's what I like.
We saw earlier tonight.
We got Darkwing here says, I'm an introvert. I find it hard to join the chat most nights. Honestly, you can put whatever you want in the chat. Like, put whatever you want, you know? I mean, as long as it's not crazy. But, like, even if you are an introvert, I feel like you can put like the most random thing, like I ate a donut today, and I'll be like, oh shit, bro, you ate a donut? What donut? All right, we're back in 11 seconds. Also, shout out to Anthony Patton, who's here with us. How are you, Anthony?
From Houston.
And we got Jacob Tatum in here. Hey, Jacob. All right, I'll try to give some more shout outs on the way back. We also got Brian Stetcher's in the building. What's up, Brian?
Booker, let's go back right before
James Evans says, is Dom your type with a mustache? No, I don't like mustaches either. I like a good beard, okay? A good beard. Mike Gunner says, damn, now I want a donut. Yo, I had a donut the other day from, I don't know, actually, I don't remember where it was from. But it was like chocolate on chocolate with sprinkles. But it was really good because when you bit into it, it was like so soft and oof, it was so good.
Going to be Triple H Monday Night Raw now. He on NXT trying to go out here and represent. I get it. I get it.
Jackson Drake.
Let me tell you something. Jackson Drake, I don't think it's a leader among these guys.
Taylor Jones says, Denise, you a Kit Wilson type of girl? No. I'm sorry, Kit Wilson's too pretty. I don't like pretty boys, guys. This doesn't do anything for me. Like, nothing. Like, Mr. Elegance does nothing for me. Like, I know he's supposed to be like a ladies' man when he's out there looking the way he does. Like, nothing.
They were winning
My
titles
my
throughout
lady
Europe,
meter
in
does not
Mexico,
move
won those
whatsoever.
titles While Vanity Project was just discovered.
See,
This
Dev
great
here
sport,
says Drew
and it
McIntyre is
comes
Denise's
from
type.
Americano. A lot of
Dev.
success this weekend
Dev
at
knows.
AAA. Trying to
Dev
carry it
knows.
over here to NXT. As I mentioned, victorious on Raw. 24
Oh, yes. Beautiful forearm clothesline.
Ooh, yeah, you're probably right, H1. He says soft on the inside. Definitely wasn't Duncan. Maybe it was Winchell's. It was probably Winchell's because you're right. I think Duncan does have like the harder chocolate donut, huh?
Bravo.
No, this one was soft. Like it was soft. It was nice.
Jackson Drake not illegal.
The only thing that I like that's soft is a donut.
Oh, it is illegal on illegal.
It's spin, spin.
Round and round we go.
Nice helicopter spin. Hey, he went for it. Oh, bro's probably so dizzy right now. Like, no lie, he probably is super dizzy. This match feels like a house show match.
He's not going to do it.
Like the one that's fun for the crowds, you know? That's what this one's feeling like.
Back in ring. El Grande Americano's legal alongside Brad Baylor. Baylor up, Baylor down.
Oof. Oh, Jesus.
And even I got to admit,
You got Joseph Bozo says, it's like, why is this on TV? So funny.
Brad Baylor able to kick out.
Too much showboating there by Americano. I mean, if he would have just had this.
Smokes on the outside. Tag was made. Jackson Drake is a legal superstar. Big kick from Drake. Drake right now focusing in and using Americano as a bridge.
Beautiful.
Taylor Jones says Kit Wilson is right. Did you hear the reason he has become emasculated? You're toxic. That is true, because I do like those very masculine kind of men. Like, I like masculinity. So yes, I am toxic. Taylor Jones, you're right. Kit Wilson is right. I'm toxic.
There's a bunch of tags made, and it's
what a combination.
Like, I like a man in a work outfit. I like a man with a job. I like a man that throws the trash out.
But I want you to watch the shoulders
Hilarious.
of the kick out closely. There was a lot of.
I need a man that's gonna kill a spider, okay? I can't have him running from the spider. He's got to kill it with his bare hands.
You hear that kick?
All right, hey, the crowd's getting into this. I'm telling you, this match is more like house show style. They're in it, bro. They're in
It
it.
certainly does.
The crowd's in this one. Los Americanos are over in Houston, Texas.
And effective. And now it's Drake hoisted up. I don't know if he's looking for another air raid crash or not. Drake able to slip down the back for a moment, looking for the victory.
What? Oh, that was. Oh. I was like, what are they doing? I just realized he was holding his legs down.
Well, Bravo! Look at Bravo! The official doesn't see it.
Oh, not this stupid shit again.
He's trying to get Baylor down.
You would think by now the referees would be on the lookout for it, right? Like, do y'all not watch the product?
Well, Baylor's down now. That's one way to do it. Jackson Drake just able to get out of the way. Tag was made. Ryo's now legal. Jackson Drake doesn't realize it. He does now with that super kick.
This has probably been Los Americanos' best match that I've seen.
Heads up there.
I don't feel like they've had this good of a match on Raw, by the way. Like, this is better than anything they've done on Raw. Let's be real.
Taking down Smokes.
This is at least pretty fun.
Americano into the cover.
Hey, good job. Honestly, I was not giving a fuck about this match, and then they got me to care. Americano.
What teamwork from Los Americanos.
By the way, we got Eddie H. Hey, Eddie, thank you so much for the super chat, man. He says, hey, Denise, got a Roman Reigns question since you're a Roman Reigns fan, and the question is, does Roman know how to speak Samoan? I don't exactly know about that, actually. It's a great question. I don't actually know. I wish I did, actually.
After talking to medical.
What happened?
Hold on, let me...
With my leg, I am unable to compete in the tag team tournament.
Like, I like Roman Reigns, but I'm obviously not like a hardcore. I think there's a very hardcore Roman Reigns audience.
Forfeit out of the tournament or find a new partner. I'm sorry, man.
Oh, no.
I can do it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for
Elio
the challenger,
LaFleur.
but I want to.
He's going to team up with him.
Just until you get here.
That's fine.
Perfect.
Done deal. Elio and Eli next week against the Cullen. And now I get focused on the speed situation.
Yet again,
So,
I've been screwed out of a championship because of Zaria.
you know anything could happen in triple threat matches.
Yes. But next week, I need to see Zaria face to face in the ring. I have a lot I need to say to her.
All right, finally they can air it all out. But yeah, Eddie, I'm a Roman Reigns fan just as much as the next person, but I do think there's more bigger Roman Reigns fans out there. I'm more of a CM Punk girl. Thank you, Eddie. We got a funny comment here from where did it go? Fredo says Roman's a no Sabo Samoan. That's hilarious. For those of you who don't know what that means, by the way, so no Sabo is what commercial is this? Is this 2K? No, what is this? 2K? Oh yeah, this is the 2K one. For whatever reason, I've only seen like pieces of it. All right, I'm gonna mute the commercials. So no Sabo. So whenever there's a Mexican or a Latino kid that doesn't speak Spanish, but they're supposed to speak Spanish, they do like, you're a no Sabo kid because you know Sabo. And the worst thing that you could be is a no Sabo kid. Like the second people find out you're Latino and don't speak Spanish, they're like, oh, so you're a no Sabo kid. That's embarrassing. Yeah, there's a bunch of no Sabo kids in my family. I ain't one of them, okay? There's 15 grandchildren in my family. I'm the oldest, and I'm the only one who really speaks fluent Spanish out of like 15 grandchildren. So no, man, by the way, I'm going to make sure to pass on my Spanish to the next generation, because like we can't be having it die down or die out. Anyways, thank you, Eddie, for the super chat, man. We got Mr. GRK Chef 13 here who says, Denise Stone Cold is doing a singing during WrestleMania, so maybe he does something at WrestleMania. Oh, didn't I say that I would actually think it'd be kind of cool if we saw Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Gunther earlier to Stephen Marchuli's question? I know he's doing a signing. Yeah, that's what you just said. Yeah, did I say singing? Did I say a singing? Or did I say signing? I think I might have said singing. Anyways, a signing. Yes, Stone Cold Steve Austin's going to be signing at the World. I did see that because I follow Fanatics Fest, so I've been seeing like all their promotions for that. But yeah, I'm hoping, again, I know he had like, how long ago did he have like a surgery or something? I don't exactly know like if he can go. But I'm pretty sure they can do something that would be easy for Austin to do, like a nice little brawl or something. Thank you so much, Mr. GRK Chef 13. We also got Jacob Tatum here. It says, what are your favorite places to get breakfast? All of them. All of them. Breakfast is my favorite meal of the day. I love breakfast. I go everywhere. All of them. Every place that sells breakfast, I will show up. All of them. Thank you, Jacob. Jacobs also says Starbucks overrated or properly rated, Denise? I would say properly rated. I like Starbucks. I'm not a Starbucks hater, and I actually get Starbucks quite a bit. So the one thing I will say this, though, is they put a lot of shit in their drinks. Sometimes it's a little too much, so I try not to overdo it. I don't think I can have like 2 Starbucks drinks in 1 week because then I'll just be like, I don't know. It's just, I know that my body will react to it, but I would say properly rated. I also like their pastry selection and their bakery. I love their Gouda sandwich is really good, but a caramel macchiato is what I ordered, non-fat. We got JCWV, who I got to see Tracy today, guys, in the Patreon meet and greet as well. So it was good to see you, Tracy. Tracy says, a man who is tall, scuffy, and gives her big bear hugs. That is all we want. Well, that's at least all I want. That is all I want. That is all I need. A big burly man just to be like, thankfully I'm short. So like, being 5 feet, practically every guy is taller. So that's good. But like, yeah, I like the exactly. Tracy knows what's up. Tracy knows exactly what the qualifications are to put somebody on a hubba list. Thank you, Tracy. We also got Cyclops is better than Wolverine. We're also back in 18 seconds. He says, so Ruca trying to politic her way to a title shot. What? How, Cyclops? She just said she wants to have a conversation with Zaria. She wants to face her woman to finally lay this to rest. She's being a woman. She's confronting her issues here. All right, let me bring the audio back. We're back. Thank you, Cyclops. And then I'll answer this in a second, Uncle Dunk.
Has been about checks and championships. And
also, shout out to Matthew Mags B. Welcome back to the chat.
Championships to be defended here tonight. live in Houston.
I like Vic Joseph's hair, by the way. He's got
But tonight's
good
also
hair.
about
Never noticed it.
Appreciation. Appreciation to a man
Booker T
that
appreciation
has been a
segment.
6-time world champion. A man who has been a king of the ring. And a man who is a 2-time WWE Hall of Famer.
You think he'll do a spinneroonie today?
Me in welcoming Houston's
Oh, I just realized
favorite son,
Charmel's there.
the one, the only, Booker T.
Bravo. Sucker. Can you dig it, sucker? Yeah, as a kid, I was a Booker T fan because I told you I liked the stuff that he did with the Gold Dust. Because y'all know how I felt about Gold Dust. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. You can tell Vic Joseph has a lot of respect for him. Like, you can tell he genuinely likes working with Booker.
You know, it's been 3 years, over 3 years you and I have worked together at that desk. And I looked at you on the first day and I said, what do you want your legacy to be? And you looked me in my eye and you said it wasn't about the championships that you have won. It was about every moment for these fans across the world. But it was also earning the respect of your peers.
Oh, they're going to do a montage? Let's see if we get some cool shout outs.
It's an honor for us to be able to have Booker T Appreciation Night in Houston, Texas.
Well, I can look at it from a fan's perspective of what Booker has brought to the industry dating back to WCW. I remember the Harlem
Heat. Yep.
9 times World Tag Team Champions.
I remember him winning the TV title. I remember him winning the WCW World Championship
5 times WCW champ.
One of my absolute favorites when I was a teenager watching wrestling.
I used to count with him all the time when he did the 5-time.
Excitement.
Yeah! My favorite fucking shit ever.
All the
Those
things I've done,
supermarket
I always
fights.
hear about the time I beat up Booker T in a supermarket.
Good fucking shit.
Entertainment value, it was so unique. And it
Oh,
was
yeah,
such a
that was
huge
funny, too.
contribution to our great
The
business.
Pulp Fiction thing. Or the WrestleMania spoof that he did. Show the Gold Dust stuff.
He is a 6-time world champion and he's one of the most iconic superstars in the last 25 years.
Oh, yeah, I forgot Bad Bunny did a song for him. That's pretty dope, bro.
Quack, quack. Let's get this thing cracking, man.
It's more than just commentating. He really is part of the fabric of what NXT is.
I'm back. I'm ready. I got my game on.
Is somebody that loves this business, and Book is a coach and a trainer at heart.
He always believed in me.
Here we go. The rock star, baby.
The rock star.
Jacy Jayne.
He really gave me confidence to become who I am today.
We may be out of LFG, but I'm learning how to be this all-around performer and getting to see Booker in and outside of the ring and on commentary. It's infectious.
Stephanie McCare, she just pointed at
Here we go.
Booker T make this move amazing. He make people love this move.
I mean, I'm going to say Stephanie made the people like the move, but Booker T added to it.
Houston, Texas.
Let's give it up for this man.
I call him Uncle Book. Booker T was one of the first to co-sign the Trick Williams movement.
I like it.
As he should.
Oh, yeah, man.
Oh, yeah, man.
That was
That's
epic,
up
yeah,
for
like
this
those little
man.
singing
That's
He
for
has
his
that
entrance.
juice, that flavor that you need, to make the people feel the energy that's going on through the TV screen.
He is truly the best broadcast partner I have ever had. And I don't think he knows actually how thankful I am for him.
Booker T Appreciation Night. I don't think we appreciate Booker T enough, both inside and outside the ring.
Booker T, thank you so much.
We're grateful for you. And thank you for everything that you've done for us.
A lot of people say you don't want to meet your heroes, but meeting Booker T was the complete opposite. He always helped me up my game.
I happen to absolutely adore and love Booker T. I love his passion.
Big shout out to King Booker for everything that you did with us, showing us the ropes. Come on. Love it, sir. Hey, we love you. Miss Charmel, the twins, the whole family, man. And we love you, Book.
Booker, thank you so much for your support. I don't think this would have
Yeah, I was gonna say Roxy. That's his girl
Thank
too.
you for believing in me before I even believed in myself.
Thank you, Booker T, for all you do.
Yeah, I was gonna say, all my interactions with Booker have been really nice. Like, he's always been like nice and respectful. I didn't have no bad interactions with Booker, not at all. So, yeah, man, that's fucking awesome. You can tell it really means a lot to him to get this acknowledgement, and of course in Houston, Texas.
You know, you got a lot of friends here tonight, Book.
Oh,
You
he's
got your family
crying.
here, including
Oh,
your kids and the Queen. You got your students
fuck.
from
See, I said
Reality
it
of
really does.
Wrestling
You can
here
tell how much it
with
means
us
to
tonight.
him.
And it's with great honor that I recognize you with this plaque.
Oh,
commemorating
wow.
Tonight as Booker T Appreciation Night.
Wow. Wow. Yeah, I wasn't expecting him to get as emotional as he did right now. That's nice. You know, sometimes just to have that acknowledgement of the work that you've done and for all your peers to recognize you, you know, you feel like special to have things like that.
Man. Crazy. 35 years I've been doing this. Over 35 years. And my family's here, my students out here, man. And all you guys, it's been an amazing, amazing ride. And I just want to thank you guys for making it all possible.
That's awesome.
And the talent here at NXT, ever since I got here, October 20.
Oh, no, who's interrupting him? That's so rude.
Hold up.
Oh, we got to cue the booze, bro, because, like, oh, it's Keanu Carver.
Man,
they got
stop
beef.
all
Yeah,
this
they got
nonsense.
beef.
Man, shut up.
Keanu's like,
Don't get
no.
that man, shut up.
Oh,
Shut
I'm
your mouth
excited.
when I'm talking. Shut up.
I got the mic.
Don't give that man Booker T no celebration.
Ooh.
Man, shut up. Give that man some cuts so we can tell someone like his other.
I like how he's telling everybody, shut up, shut up. That's funny. I'm glad that Keanu Carver got this opportunity because he's getting hella heat for
Do something to you.
disrupting a man who's crying and getting
Booker T
acknowledged.
students
And he came out and was like, nah, fuck
are
your
here for a
moment.
celebration. I'm at a loss for words right now because of Carver.
Wait, somebody else? Oh, Jasper Troy. Okay, I feel like they could have waited a second. I would have liked to see Keanu get in Booker T's face a little bit more, maybe taunt him a little bit, and then have Jasper Troy run out there to save Booker.
With Jasper Troy taking Carver out.
Chucky Ducky Quack Quack.
But Carver
They could have waited a little bit. Let it sink in a little bit more.
Well, again, for a moment that was supposed to be about my broadcast.
Can you
partner,
dig it,
but two-time
sucker?
WWE
I dig it. Yeah, that's the only thing I would have said. I would have liked it for him to be like just scaring Booker a little bit more. Booker would be like, oh, fuck. And then have Jasper Troy run out there. But I did think it was funny, though, the way that he was telling everybody to shut up. All right, there's the whole NXT roster showing their appreciation for Booker. Yeah, Tommy here says that theme is epic.
Kill that music, man. Kill that damn
Booker's like, I'm not done yet.
I want to know what the hell is going on around here. Somebody needs to take control around here. Mr. Stone, that kind of stuff shouldn't be happening in my damn city. I told you. Somebody needs to do something.
Okay. Oh, we're just going to commercial. Okay, I wasn't sure. I was like, so are we in the good mood? Are we not in a good mood? What's happening? I like how everybody's out there to applaud him, and Booker's like, no, this is not what should be done. And the roster's like, that's hilarious. Okay, now he's thanking the roster. What's Booker saying about his microphone? Okay, I think he's calm now. I think he's calm. They went ahead and did the raising of the hands and all of that. Yeah, Horotega says awkward. That's how I was like, what's happening now? Should we be clapping? Should we be worried? What are we supposed to be doing? All right, anyways, they're just enjoying the moment on the commercial. They're just standing there, and everybody's just standing there, and the music's just rolling. It seems like they're just waiting now for, okay. All right, now they're getting back to it. All right, Red Sinclair's match is next, by the way, since she's getting out there and getting ready. By the way, Uncle Donk here, this is the super chat that I needed to read. Uncle Donk says, is Thea's near a return? I hope she's okay mentally. Yeah, so we haven't seen Thea in a second. She wasn't on last week, was she? Because I missed last week's show, so I'm not sure. But I know she had posted that incredibly emotionally hitting video that she posted where she was talking about how she deals like with the social media hate. And the fact that she went out there and she laid it all out there for the entire world to hear and see how she felt. And I don't think we've really gotten much of anything as of late with that. But you guys know how it is. Like sometimes it feels good to like put your emotions out there. But when you do put your emotions out there, now it basically allows for the whole world to nitpick and critique and judge you or whatever whenever you do put your emotions out there. And sometimes that doesn't feel good. Like I'm pretty sure Thea probably saw some weirdos, you know, leaving her some more unfavorable comments after that video. Of course you get a sea of support, which is really nice, but no matter what, we know how it is. Like it's never going to be 100% support. There's always going to be like crazies out there, you know, judging and whatnot. But yeah, I've always liked Thea here on the show, so I hope that hope all is okay with her. Thank you, Uncle Donk. Yep, this is true, by the way. Tommy here says it takes guts to put it out there. It really does, to be emotionally vulnerable like that. Like, not everybody would do that. I don't think I would. Honestly, like, I wouldn't. I don't think I would, because that would be like, well, I wouldn't, because again, I wouldn't want my emotions to be nitpicked by people. You know what I'm saying?
For a championship match.
We also got Jacob Tatum here, DWO member for 3 months, says awesome video package for the great Booker T. I did like that video package. They got a little bit of everything in there. Like I said, he's always like been nice to me. When we did our interview together, he was more than happy to do the interview with me. When I met him, when I went to NXT for an appearance, he was very nice too. When we did a watch along, he was on that watch along too. Very nice too. So he's always been very respectable. Very respectful, excuse me. Thank you, Jacob.
She is the women's speed champion, Fallon.
We got T-Dude the third says, I'm so in love with cowgirl shit, Fallon Henley. I missed her as a babyface. Same. I think that it hasn't been the same for Fallon Henley. I think if she would have stayed a babyface, I wouldn't be surprised if she would have been on the main roster already. But ever since she joined Fatal Influence, like the stock just like went down because the focus was no longer on her. It all went to Jacy Jayne.
of Texas.
Like, I
And
think
as it
Fallon
gets
would have
going,
probably
Coach
already
Jason,
been on the
you
main
good
roster
with
had
everything
she
that just
stayed a
happened?
babyface.
Nah, look here, man. I'm not good.
Because she was a
But I'ma
good
do my job.
babyface.
I'ma
Like,
do
it's
my
hard
job.
to be a good
Cover and a
babyface.
kick out.
And she was
You
one
see
of
5
them.
minutes on the clock. Crucifix cover, another
We got
kick out,
Lee J.
5-minute
Robinson
time
says he
limit,
loves
unlike
Thea
the
Hale's
first, which
energy
was
in the
3.
ring. Agreed.
And a kick out at 1. Fallon, big
All right, so
hand,
this is
15
a
seconds
speed
off
match.
the clock.
Fallon
So
and
the
Ren.
time, a little bit different for Ren Sinclair. Fallon Henley, the champion, knew who she was going to be facing. Watch
We got
the
Lazy
tournament
Greenhouse that
for
says I think she would have been
as Ren
NXT champ
Sinclair
by now,
went through the
possibly.
field to earn this championship
We got
opportunity
JC
as she
Tracy here
rolls
says
back into
$20
another
super
kick.
chat if Ren wins. Love
And another
her.
kick out. Now you gotta
Oh
wonder
my
if
God,
Fallon
Tracy,
is
you're
riding high
hilarious.
after
Your
JC's
financial
retention
advisor,
earlier
Tracy.
tonight.
It's gonna be like,
I mean,
stop it
iron
with these
sharpens
bets.
iron, man. I mean,
Thank you,
Jacy
Tracy.
Jayne, like I said, she's got hell of a quarterback. And
Ren,
Fallon
people
Henley,
been wanting
you know
her to
what I
get
call
some
her.
gold. Like,
the
she's
pro.
got
You
a
saw
nice
that?
little
You saw
fan
that?
base
I did
going,
see
by
that,
the
but I'm
way.
also noticing the tape
People like
on
her
the left
energy because
shoulder
she
of
is
the
like a,
champion.
she
Obviously,
gives
she
wholesome
went for a
vibes.
live
I think that's
versus
what it is with
Zaria
her. She gives
in the
wholesome
opening
vibes.
matchup,
And
which
she's
led
been
to
doing her
attention
thing.
for Jacy Jayne. So
You know,
Fallon
she doesn't
Henley's
complain.
got
She shows up to
100%
work.
in
She
this
does her
match.
thing.
I mean, we would never come in the
And
ring
now
for
she's
that.
getting screwed from her
I mean,
former
things
friend,
hurt
Charlie
once they
Dempsey,
beat
who
you.
has no backbone, apparently.
That's another thing.
Can't
Is she
stand up for
cleared?
his
Is she
friend.
cleared to compete? That's the only thing that matters.
Oh, yeah.
She is clear
We'll
to
see what
compete, but
happens.
can
Thank you,
see she is
Tracy.
feeling the effects of what happened earlier as that clock continuing to tick, now under 3 minutes and 40 seconds.
So
for
Tracy
Fallon.
says she
Fallon
works
Henley,
for me,
quietly
damn
has
it.
put together a decorated NXT
That's
career.
true, she
Speed
does.
champion, women's North American champion, tag team champion,
We
triple
got Darth
crown,
F says
if you
she's
will.
goofy and a little quirky. Yeah, I like the quirkiness too. I have noticed. I have picked up on that. Like also when she was in the No Quarter Catch crew, she was the one that was showing the most personality. Like
Look at
all the
that
other guys
suplex
were bland
into the
as
cover.
fuck.
And another near fall,
Like
just
Ren
over
was the
3
one that was
minutes
like
right
the
now
sparkle
remaining
in the
this
group.
match, and now maybe looking for a submission right now.
Same thing with
I think
Ariana
there's a
Grace.
bullseye on the shoulder
Just
of
saying,
Fallon Henley,
women
and
are
here we go,
money.
the submission specialist, like
Out
Ren
here bringing the
Sinclair.
damn
Continuing to fight,
personalities.
both women looking for an abdominal stretch, and it's Ren Sinclair tossed to the outside.
So Ren Sinclair, she's been here in NXT for a minute, and I'm sure she wants gold, Vic, and this could be the beginning of something big for Ren Sinclair. But
We got an auto here. It says her social media is entertaining too. I've heard a couple of people tell me the same
Fallon
thing.
Henley right now, picking her spot, measuring her opponent, and the champion right now looking to fly in. Oh, didn't connect. Ren able to duck out of the way. Fallon able to get out of the way. Ren again able to counter and face first goes the
We got
champion.
Ledwin Bowden.
2 minutes
Ledwin,
and
thank you so
20
much for the
seconds.
super chat. He
The
says,
clock
personally,
is the
I love
enemy
the
right
Happy
now
Ren's
for
Day
Ren,
videos.
who just caught
I
Fallon
haven't
one more
seen
time. She looked up
them.
at the clock for a moment,
I
swinging
haven't
us on
seen
the
her
kick.
videos
Charged
on
back in,
social, so I'm
clothesline,
actually
didn't connect.
missing out here.
Coming in and
I'll have to check those out. I keep forgetting though. I think the problem is I always see the same 5 people on my Instagram. Like, even though I follow all the wrestlers, I feel like I always see the same 5 people in my algorithm. She never pops up on there. So then if it doesn't pop up, I don't remember to check.
That begins later tonight.
Thank you,
Fallon
Ledwin.
trying to use some strength with that shoulder booker, giving out with just over 90 seconds left in this Speed Championship match. You can hear Kendall on the outside screaming to Ren.
Damn, chop on the titties.
As we're now at just over 90 seconds. Cover, count.
Oh, right there.
Shifting to the
Beautiful
right.
switch.
And talking about a switch. Oh, caught her.
Okay, I'm starting to feel like Ren, Fallon should tap here. Tap here, Fallon. This is it. This is it. Ren wins. Ren wins. Finally, some gold for Ren.
I told
Come on. Look at Jacy. Look at Jacy's face. She's so jealous. She's so mad. And I like that Kendall is a supportive friend, and she's not jealous of her friend getting this moment. That's real friendship.
And through this, you see under 90
Real
seconds,
friendship.
Ren was finally able to
And
catch
by
Fallon, who
submission,
came in not at
exactly.
100%.
Once she locked it in, I'm like, no, she's got to tap. That's it. That's it.
But that final
We knew it right then and there. We
ripping
knew
at
it.
the ligaments, forcing Fallon to tap. As Ren Sinclair, I'm sure, will be
I know
having
it's not
a
Wednesday today. I was going to say Happy Wednesday, but it's not Wednesday, so
in Houston.
damn. But still, honestly, I'm very happy for her.
Look, guys, I'm more happy to be out there. It's BS, all right? Us. What happened to us? Yes, us. I was so close to getting the NXT title match at Stand and Deliver, and this maniac comes out there and he viciously attacks me. And then he attacks my good friend.
My good friend Ethan Page. You're laying it on too thick, Ricky.
Look, I get it. Totally uncalled for. All right.
Uncalled for. This title or no title is still the face of this brand, and he will not stand for this injustice. None at all. Everything he says, I agree with. All right, Robert.
Oh, he's really laying it on thick.
You need to take some action. Do something about this, boss. Huh? Do something about this with Tony D. Last 4 months, he's been causing chaos and wreaking havoc over this entire place, and that's the exact reason why Ricky Saints wants him one-on-one next week. What? Hold on.
Oh, way to go,
Wait,
Ethan Page.
I love that idea. That'd be a great main event for next week. First
Bruh.
time ever. Perfect.
I don't think Ricky Saints realizes that Ethan Page is onto him.
Vigilante once and for all. You know what?
Like they're both being fake friends to each
I'm
other.
excited. You know why? Because my good friend Ethan Page is gonna be in my corner next week.
Well, that's perfect. I need to take a call right now, guys, but keep up the great work. Awesome stuff.
Hell of an idea, huh? Yeah, I thought so.
D'Angelo and Saints.
Alrighty, I gotta send Shenandoah the link for today.
For next week.
Alrighty. Okay. Tag team match. Who are they facing again? They are facing. Sorry, I don't remember who. Oh, Birthright.
Kick off our tag team tournament to crown some new number
Okay,
one
yeah,
contenders.
Birthright.
This match presented by
Whoop-de-doo. Birthright.
Birthright.
Oh, sad.
On NXT.
Whoop-de-doo, Birthright. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not a fan yet. I'm not a fan yet. All right, let me mute the chat. Sorry, not mute the chat, mute the audio. All right, let's see what everyone's talking about, guys. Let's see. Blow it up, rock it out up, blow it up. Wait, no, wait, blow it up. Watch it fall out. There you go. That's the song. I was trying to remember what it was. So yeah. All right. Let's see what we got here. Let's see. King Davion says snooze, right? Oh man, we got to give them a chance. Marshman says birth defect. Marshman, King Davion, y'all are meaner than me. I was just like, I'm not a fan of theirs yet. Y'all went out there and hella roasted poor Birthright. No, wait, what did they call again? Oh yeah, Birthright. Yeah, that's what it is. All right, guys, we got 3 minutes in the meantime. Okay, so give me a second, everybody. Bear with me. I want to take a second to promote here. Also, actually, hold on. I just realized I didn't even have the graphics here to promote. Okay, give me a second to download them. All right, so many of you guys know that I did my first ever live show on March 14th with Willow, and that was at the Hollywood Improv. And you guys know that I've been promoting the Las Vegas show too. I actually announced that show before the Hollywood show. So I kind of put a pause because I was focusing on promoting the LA show. So now I'm back to heavy promotion for the Las Vegas show. But here's the thing. The Las Vegas show has grown after we secured a massive freaking guest, everyone, who you guys know. She's made you laugh. It is Lana, the former Lana of WWE, and she also appeared on AEW. My friends, CJ Perry is going to be our guest. I am so excited. You guys know, you've seen her on TV. You know what kind of personality she has. You know how funny she is. She knows how sweet she is. She's such a personality, and I'm going to have her on the show, guys. Lana number one. Lana is the greatest. Lana is the best. You name it. She's going to be my guest. I was so happy when this was made. I didn't know if she would be able to. So when her team said yes, I was like, fuck yeah, let's go. So she's going to be joining me and Shotzi. Shotzi is my original guest that I also announced. So Shotzi will be there. You guys know I've been promoting that for a while now. But so we got this hell of a all women's like lineup here that we've got going. So Shotzi and CJ are my very special guests. And you guys, if you want to get the tickets, the show is April 17th. You get your tickets over at DeniseLiveshow.com. You guys can scan the QR code that you see here right now on the screen. It'll take you to DeniseLiveshow.com, or you can type it out yourself, or you can click on the link in the description box below, or you can go to my social media pages, and on there is also the link, DeniseLiveShow.com. So yes, we do got double guests. It's going to be so much fun. And it's what you guys get, by the way, it's a 1-hour show. It's going to be a 1-hour show. So I'll have my guest out there. We'll do a whole interview, things like that. We'll do a little Q&A, things like that. And then also afterwards, I'm doing a meet and greet. So if you guys want to meet me, yay, you guys can. And I'm also going to be taking photos with you guys. And you guys also get a free 8x10. That's if you get the VIP. So if you get VIP, you get the meet and greet with me too, and the free 8x10. If you get general admission, then, you just go out and hang out and watch the show and have a good time. So you can get all of that over at DeniseLiveShow.com. So thank you to everybody who supports. These shows are completely funded by me. So I'm definitely constantly, promoting and making sure that people go and check out the show. So thank you in advance to anybody who goes and gets a ticket. DeniseLiveShow.com. All right, we're back on the show
They're
here.
on sale now via Ticketmaster.
Alrighty, here we go. Here we go. All right, we're back on the show. Here's Birthright. All right, let's see. Let's see who shines the brightest here from this group. Lexis King, Charlie Dempsey, Stacks, Uriah Connors. Uriah, I forgot what I was liking about him last time. There was something that I liked about Uriah, but I can't put my finger on it right now. Maybe he'll remind me. Lexis King has just kind of been there on NXT. I would have thought bigger things would have happened for him. Charlie Dempsey really has to work on the personality, because I think that's what's holding him back right now, because he's not bad in the ring, but there's nothing there else to grab a hold of, so I think he needs to work on that. And then Channing Stacks has actually gotten better with showing more personality. Ever since he started making appearances with Ariana, I've been noticing that Channing has been showing a lot more personality. Yeah, H1 Hip One says Uriah is actually good in the ring. I remember that I liked something about him. It might have been his wrestling. I don't remember if it was his wrestling or his it might have not been his personality, because then I would have remembered that. But let's see how he does. Let me see if I get reminded.
They're getting out the gate fast and furious in this tag team tournament to determine #1 contenders to Vanity Project and those tag team titles.
Kelly boys trying to get back on track, Vic.
Well, how do Hank and Tank get back to where they were nearly
I feel like I'm Hank and Tank's #1 fan, by the way. I'm always rooting for Hank and Tank. I'm rooting for them right now.
That's what they're going to have to do. Go in there and just stay on the gas, man.
By the way, Tracy. Oh my gosh, Tracy. Thank you so much. It says, the promise is a promise. I'm so happy for Ren. Don't get me wrong. I love Fallon, but Ren deserves the moon and her first title. NXT is changing things up. I'm enjoying it, especially Tony D. Love his new aura, and he is a beast. Yeah, I hope this really works out for Tony D, honestly, because if this doesn't work out, I don't know what to say. So I think they might go all the way with Tony D, though. They're going to take it as far as they possibly can, because this is it. This is it for Tony D. If this doesn't work to get him to the main roster, I don't know what will. And as for Ren, I love that her wholesomeness is really connecting with people. What she's doing is clearly working, because people are constantly I've seen a lot of Ren signs where people want to push NXT to push Ren. And like I said, she's basically been in the background. Like, she hasn't had the spotlight on her at all. This is the first time now with her as Speed Champion where she finally feels like she has some spotlight where it's about her and not somebody else. So, yeah, I'm so happy that you're happy that Ren got the Speed Championship. And thank you so much, Tracy. Seriously, thank you.
That is.
We also got JUSO419 Yeet here, who says, I think Lola dethrones Jacy for the title. It's either going to be Lola or it's going to be Kendall. That's how I'm feeling right now. Lola or Kendall. Lola's also been paying her dues, and she's actually gotten really popular from her time in AAA. Like, her appearing over there has given her more eyeballs, guys, because over in Mexico, they perform in front of bigger crowds than NXT does. So you got to think about that. She's performing in front of bigger crowds. Ooh, nice.
some appreciation
So
for
her
you there,
performing
Brooke.
in front of
Back in
bigger
the ring.
crowds, I think, has
Hoisted
definitely
up
gotten her
Stacks.
more
Dropping 'em.
comfortable, more ready, and again, more notoriety.
For Hank and
Thank you,
Tank
Jay.
to
So
move on
419.
in
Yeet.
this tournament. And I asked you about Vanity Project because they fell short earlier tonight. Obviously, the news of this tournament. Did you not see the dissension between Saints and
Yep, we got Darth Hefe here. Says, and Lola has also picked up some stuff from working in AAA. Oh, yeah. Like, you learn over there because over there, it's more about baby faces and heels. Like, characters are more and more important. Like, there's no lines that should be blurred. Like, you should clearly know who's a heel, who's a baby face, and, like, really, really sell it.
Into the cover and counters with a swanton of his own. All 4 men down. And again, this tournament, the creation of our interim general manager, Robert Stone. And it seems Mr. Eagle likes Stone's work. What are you laughing at?
That's questionable. For his liking his work.
Well, he's trying to find
after
out
what happened earlier. I mean, come on.
I understand why you're peeved. That's fair to say. As this match continuing to roll on, we're trying to figure out who will be next to challenge Vanity Project for those NXT Tag Team titles.
Oof.
Could it be one of these two teams as Connors just got caught? Ooh, big kick there from Stacks.
Stacks on the move. Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
He ain't moving no more. In the belly band.
They're out there for the meaty boys, guys. They're representing. Ooh, he took a big meaty sandwich. That's what that was. That was a meat sandwich.
Don't realize Stacks is not the legal superstar.
Good night.
It's
Whoa, what the hell? What the
Oh, well,
hell?
Uriah got the win there for his team.
Or the first team to advance.
Damn, why'd they gotta screw Hank and Tank, man? I feel like Hank and Tank haven't gotten their due. They keep going out there and doing a good job, and they still don't be getting their due. Makes me mad.
This matchup had all the makings for Hank.
We got an Arnold here who predicts that Regal is playing Stone. He might. Who knows?
To regaining the NXT Tag Team titles. Connors would save the match, and then here Lexus King didn't even involved in this matchup. Stuck his nose where it didn't belong, but Hank and Tank didn't see Connors made the tag. He was legal, and he would come.
Dude, the third says birth control. You're wild, bro. You're wild.
They're in their glory tonight. And are we looking at the next contenders to the NXT tag titles?
That makes us stronger. Look, you gotta hear me out. I saw it wasn't cool. I get it. I know
Okay,
this
what's
isn't our
happening?
first time with Tony. I let him up last
Oh.
time. It's not happening again. So just make the match. Me and Tony D next week. First of all, calm down. I can't give you that match. Why the hell not? Because Ricky and Ethan already got to me first, and next week it's Tony versus Ricky in the main event. I'm sorry.
You kidding me? Are you
I'm
kidding
sorry.
me?
Okay.
You know what? One way or another, Tony D is
All right, we got a Brawl, OTM, and Dark State. Ooh, someone's flying off. Someone's flying off. Oh, it's OTM. Dale, dale, dale. Throw him off too. Come on. You guys want to be interesting? Throw him off too. I'm telling you, this is giving me Grand Theft Auto vibes with all these teams that are like out there wearing the bandanas and such. Pretty funny. Pretty funny. All right, let's see. Hey, what's up? Dominic Carranza's in the building. What's up, Dominic? All right, who else do we got here? Hey, we got Sarah. Sarah, I've been seeing you. I just realized I didn't give you a shout out till right now. So, Sarah, thank you for hanging out with us here in the chat as well. Let's see. We got Arnold here. Says, my boys Dark State send a strong message. OTM. Darth Hefe says, I like Dark State, damn it. You know what, Darth Hefe? You can have your own little table in the corner where all the little Dark State fans go, okay? If you guys want to sit in that table, by all means, go sit in that little table with Dark State fans. I'm sorry, guys. Y'all know I'm not a Dark State fan. All right, we got King Davion here who says NXT security is lazy as how you let that go on. I'm glad they did. I'm so tired of security always sticking their nose in everybody's business. Although I also recognize that there's their job, but still. Okay. But still. Hey, we got Sharon Dye in here. What's up, Sharon? Good to have you on the stream. We also got Ken Wasaki Moore. We got James Michelle, who's also in here. We got Els Pick, who's also hanging out with us here today. So good times, good vibes, good everything. For the rest of the week, we got a lot happening here on the channel, by the way. I have Chris, the editor, who you guys know is my editor and does a kick-ass job. He's working right now on editing that live show that I did with Willow. And once he's got that, because there's big files, so it's going to take a while. But once he's got that, done and ready, we're going to put that up here on the channel. So keep an eye out. You guys will be able to watch my live show that I did with Willow. So that will be posted hopefully at some point this week. I also vlogged the entire experience. So that, I just bit my, ouch, I just bit my lip. But like the inside of it, that was not fun. I also did a vlog, and that vlog is also going to be posted up here at some point too. So hopefully all within the next week. There's a lot of editing to be done with all of that. Also, I will be here tomorrow with Reg. He and I are back for the AEW live stream because he was gone we were both gone last week. So we'll both be back, California Connection, tomorrow. And then Friday, I will be here for SmackDown. And then on the 22nd, I'm doing a WrestleMania 18 watch along on Patreon. And usually we do like 3 matches. And so that we're not there for hours and hours on end. We do like 3 matches, and it's like a select, like I pick one, Reg picks one, the people pick one, and we just kind of hang out and watch WrestleMania, especially since it's WrestleMania season. And that happens over on Patreon, and that's like a live thing too. And you actually get to watch WrestleMania on the screen, because on Patreon, I'm able to put the video on the screen because, it's a private thing. It's not like out to the masses. So that makes it a little bit easier. So we do got a lot happening here on the channel in terms of things to post and whatnot. And I've been posting lots of clips, lots of everything that's also been going up here on the channel. So yeah, anyways, thank you all for listening to my spiel. We got Juan Ortega says, yes, Cali Connection tomorrow night. Yeah. Y'all know how it is. We get lit in there. We get lit.
End to it, and I'm just so excited.
Tatum, you're gonna kick Izzy's ass. You got this. Don't listen to anything she said. It's complete.
Oh, there's Thea. We were just talking about her.
Your side. Trust
These
me,
are my favorite girls on the show. Thea and Tatum.
I've had my fair share of hate, but those people don't matter. They don't. You got
Look, there
this.
you go. There you go. There you go.
Thea.
It's my heart. Heart right here. Heart.
NXT needs more people like you.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Here we go again. Thea, drop the act. This isn't gonna work for you. I used to be just like you. You know what that got me? Stepped on. Kicked out the locker room.
Oh.
So toughen up and be selfish if you want to accomplish anything around here.
Wow.
Karate, leave this girl alone. Please.
Ooh,
The
Jada.
only thing you have accomplished is getting your ass beat by Lola.
Ooh.
Right. You would know.
Oh, that's sweet.
Look at that. Miss Parker getting soft.
Oh, no, she
I
didn't.
got this. Kalani at Vengeance Day, you got knocked out. Next week, you'll get tapped out.
Ooh. I like all these girls. I like them all.
Guys, I did it!
I beat Zaria. And now I'm going to stand deliver
as NXT Women's Champion.
Yeah, there she goes. She's going. She's going.
Wish I could say the same thing about my match.
Oh, Fallon, grow a backbone.
Ren is only the temporary speed champ.
Lainey,
Leave
what
the
hell are you
damn
even
group
talking
already.
about? I have to go through a whole tournament just to get a rematch.
Fallon, you have every right to be upset.
Yeah. Damn right I do, Jacy. And while I wait for the tournament, Lainey and I will take care of Ren and Kendall next week because we all know Jacy's not going to have a match before Stand and Deliver.
Oh, shots thrown. Shots thrown.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind if you guys took care of Kendall. That'd be good.
What a night it's been. I got to check on OTM, but I wanted to talk to you about Stand and Deliver.
Great. I've been thinking about Stand and Deliver. I'm wondering who I'm going to defend my title against.
Well, next week I set up a gauntlet eliminator, and whoever wins that,
all right,
we're gonna
gauntlet.
face it, Stand and Deliver. All right.
Perfect. So who's in the gauntlet?
I'm trying to figure that out right now.
I like
got
Miles
Caleb.
actually asking, so who's in the gauntlet? No one ever asked who's in the gauntlet. He actually
And I figured,
did.
well, since we'll be claiming the NXT Tag Team Championships, well, we might as well claim the North American Championship too.
Well, nothing is confirmed yet. Don't get ahead of yourself, King.
You know what, Stone? I understand. You know what? You work so hard, and I trust that you'll do the due thing. Because after all, It's our birthright. Have a good one.
Booker, I got another gift for you.
God, they're so pompous. It's our birthright. Get out of here. Oh my gosh, they're bringing Sexy Red back.
And St. Louis's own Sexy Red will be appearing live at Stan and
Yeah! Oh, yeah!
Oh my gosh, Booker's reacting like if they announced Taylor Swift on the graphic. Like if Taylor Swift was announced on the graphic, I'd be screaming like Booker T. Except he's doing it for Sexy Red. That's wild.
The steel cage main event.
All right, steel cage time. I'm actually much looking forward to this match because the work between Izzy and Tatum has definitely improved, by the way. Like in-ring wise, improved. Night and day different from their first match together to their last match together.
The NXT Women North American Championship.
We got Luke Redmond who says, oh my God, I'm sorry. I'm not a fan of Sexy Red. Do not apologize for that, by the way. You do not need to apologize for that. Very few people are.
Fall or submission. There is no escape. Who's leaving Houston Women's North American?
Also, shout out to DJ Dominic Bird, who's also hanging out with us. Arnold says, Sexy Red, HBK, and Booker T in the same venue should be crazy. Yeah, for reals. Well, she's made a couple of appearances before. Like, this is not her first NXT appearance at all. BTW, we got a couple of super chats. Ooh, we got one from Uncle Donk. Uncle Donk, thank you so much for all of your support, by the way. He says, what is your approach in prepping interview with MJF? Do you ask questions assuming he's always in kayfabe? So, that's a great question, Uncle Donk, because you know who's in kayfabe and you know who's not in kayfabe and you know what kind of interview you're going to get. Like, for example, when I interviewed Toni Storm, I knew she was going to be in character. Like, I knew that's what she was going to be doing. With MJF, he does a really good job of staying in character, but also managing to give real answers depending on what you're asking him. So I knew that certain questions that I was going to ask him were going to get like super in character answers. But I also knew that there was going to be other questions that if I did ask MJF, I knew that he would answer with a legit answer while masking it with the personality that he is, right? You know what I'm saying? Where it's like he's coming across like he's in character, but he's giving like a real legitimate answer. And I'm sure you watched the interview, so I think you can tell which parts, MJF is really milking in him being a character and which parts are, MJF's like, real thoughts. And I thought that was really, that's why I took the liberty of asking MJF the questions that I did, because I knew that I would get a real answer out of him. So I thought he was freaking great. And the amount of people that have reached out to me to talk about that interview makes me really, really happy. And I'm really happy to see that my video got more views than other videos that have more. There's other channels that have way more subscribers than I do. And they didn't get the same views that my video did. Because it's like, dude, that was a good interview regardless of how much time I did or did not get. So I was really, really happy about that. It made me happy. I was like, fuck yeah. It's not always just about how many subscribers you have. Sometimes it's just about the fact that if you put out good shit, people want to see it. And I think people already know okay, I go to Denise for interviews and I know what I'm going to get from her. So they keep coming back. And that makes me really, really happy, because a lot of the times when you're not a top, a company, like an actual company that has 50,000 people working for you, sometimes you can be overlooked when you're not, a big outlet. And so to be a singles person, just my name, it made me really happy. So I was really glad with how that MJF interview went and with how it was received too, because I felt like a lot of people just really, really liked it. So I was very, very happy. Thank you, Uncle Donks, and thank you for asking that question. So thank you so much. All right, let me see what else we got here. See what people are saying. We got Alice Picks here who says, my number one is Stone Cold and Booker Supermarket Brawl. It should be included in Hall of Fame. WWE don't get enough flowers for it. And Stone Cold and Kurt Angle singing Both classic, amazing moments. Everyone remembers Kurt and Stone Cold singing "Yippee-ki-yay" and I don't care. Yippee-ki was "Yippee-ki-yay" and I don't care. Whatever. There's a bunch. I could watch them forever. We're back in 3 seconds. We got Big Boss here who says, do you go back and rewatch your interviews? Yes, because I edit them. So I got to go back and watch them because I edit my interviews. So I have no choice. Thank you, Big Boss.
Tickets are on sale now via Ticketmaster. Well, we are sold out in Houston tonight, but NXT returns to the Performance Center next week in Combustible
Tony
Elements.
D versus
But
Ricky.
explode. Tony D'Angelo, Ricky Saints both won the NXT title, but need to go through the other. Don't miss this clash live next week here on NXT.
Damn, I think
And
Tony
who
D
heads
is going
to
to defeat
stand deliver
Ricky.
to face Miles Bourne for the North American
Then we have the number 1
Championship.
contenders
That will
gauntlet
be determined
eliminator.
next
That should be
week in a
fun because it's a gauntlet.
match on NXT. But it's now time for our main event live from Houston.
Miami Scorp says, Denise, have you ever interviewed Becky Lynch? Yeah, a couple of times now. I think like 3 or 4 times. Yeah. It's been a while though.
And Book, can we
But 3 or
agree
4 times.
the issues between these two need to end tonight?
I agree, 100%. Tonight is a big night for both of these ladies. And
I love Tatum's brassiere that she has. It looks very nice. Also, I don't know if brassiere is the top right word, but I don't know what else to call it.
Women's North American Champion, Tatum.
Yeah, we got Lazy Greenhouse here who says, like the fit.
Well, you can see both these women not in their normal.
We got, here we go. The match is starting right now.
And Izzy just attacked
Business, Vic.
Tatum Paxley.
I also
Both
like
women
Izzy's
didn't even get
gear,
inside
too.
The cage door didn't shut. The officials are looking over at our timekeeper. They can't even ring the damn bell to start the
Business
match.
right now. And right now,
Come on, Ray.
Izzy Day.
We got Arnold
is
here says,
going
does Blake
to
Monroe
work.
show up tonight?
Yes.
She could go after Tatum Paxley and try to get her title back.
Well, Houston
That's a
letting Izzy
possibility.
Jayne know just
Reminder,
what
she
they
did
think
defeat
about
Jada.
her. And again, these women haven't even gotten inside the cage. The cage is designed to keep the competitors.
By the way, we got Sammy Sawan Boone here says, did you interview John Moxley and Booker T before? Which NXT superstar you want to interview next? Great question. I have never interviewed John Moxley. I have interviewed Booker T. Which NXT wrestler I'd want to interview next? Thea Hale, Jada Parker,
It's not forgiving.
Jacy Jayne,
I mean, you're gonna be
Skull Ruca. I want to interview Skull Ruca. I haven't gotten Skull Ruca. Who else?
Take it, man.
Pretty much like all the women, honestly. All the women are the ones I would want to talk to.
Here we go.
Is this necessary?
Thank you, Sammy.
Everything goes, man. Everything necessary.
Everything necessary.
And there is the bell. This is official. The door has shut on these two women inside the steel cage. Of course, Izzy befriended Paxley last summer, became jealous of her success, betrayed Paxley, rolled through to the champion in a kick out, costing Paxley the NXT Women's Championship in New York at Gold Rush. Izzy would beat Paxley at Deadline, only for Paxley to defeat her.
Oh my gosh, look at Izzy's face. She's like, oh no, I'm trapped in this place with this psycho.
And 10 days ago it was Paxley who would dethrone Dame, and it's now Paxley who has the steel. Oh, that steel chair. Izzy trying to run and hide, but again, there is no escape.
He's talking about running high.
It's pinfall. What do you mean, right? She's trying to run away.
Maybe she's going to do a big move off the top of the cage.
How do you know, Vic? With the fear in her eyes that you saw moments ago, seeing her opponent.
Wait, are they doing escape the cage for a win? Or are they just doing pinfall submission?
Egos are going to be battered.
Or are they also doing escape the cage?
I'll tell you right now, Izzy Dame is definitely going to have to go in a trick bag because I would not want to be locked in a steel
Otto, yes, I have interviewed Ethan Page 2 times.
Paxley,
No,
not
3
this
times.
Tatum Paxley.
2 or
She's
3 times, somewhere around there.
It's time to look at tonight's NXT recap presented by Progressive.
Bro, that cage door is looking rickety as fuck, man.
Both women
That thing does not look
to their
secure.
advantage. And again, after all the, after everything I just talked about and all the backstage attacks, these two needed to be locked in a steel cage. Let's be honest about it. They need to settle it. And referee just able to get out of the way.
I mean, the one
Chief says, I think Vic said pinfall or submission. Okay. Yeah, I'll wait to see if they reiterate it.
For the ladies. And right now,
We got Famous Sam. It says that cage looks so unsafe. It's this one door, this one wall right here. It looks a little funky. Like maybe I guess that's just the way they made the cage. But it just looks like all rickety. But I mean, WWE knows how to build steel cages, so.
In Houston.
But it looks all messy. Look at how much it's moving. Right? Isn't it moving way more than usually? I feel like usually they're pretty sturdy. Like even when someone's getting like their head jabbed in, like it's usually pretty sturdy.
Able to walk out of Houston with the women's North American title around their waist.
Yeah, see, Otto here says, man, it looks like the whole cage shifted there. That's what I'm wondering. Like usually they're like, walls are strong. It's like, yeah, I got hit a little bounce, but you don't see it be like, you know, all crazy like that. Who knows? Anyways, anywho. All right, let's see. We're back here on the commercial break, but I have the audio going, so. So I'm actually surprised my VPN held up today, guys. I was very scared that things weren't going to work out with the VPN, so I thought I was going to have to cancel my fucking NXT watch-alongs because of it. So yay. Johnny T says a wobbler for sure. Hey, and if you don't want a wobbler, Blue Chew, promo code Denise.
If Izzy can regain.
Hey, what's up, Dan Jackson? Dan Jackson's in the building. Hey, Dan. He says, Sub D should interview Dark State. You good?
To New York into the cover hook of the leg. On
Listen.
March 31st on the cusp of the tag team titles.
I don't say no to interviews. Let me tell you. I do not say no. So I would interview Dark State. And I'd be like, all right, Dark State.
Who will be the
what the fuck?
American champion?
Actually, I would never ask what the fuck. I'd be like the #1 Dark State fan. I'd be like, so Dark State, you guys are kick ass, man. Tell me about your time on NXT.
Tatum actually here at NXT.
But no, for real though, I hate multi-person interviews though. Like I hate when I find out I'm interviewing multiple people at the same time. I never like that because I like to really get into it with one person, and it's like you have to shift your questions, right? Like you have to direct questions to different people, and sometimes like in certain groups, there's always that one person where there's more to ask than other people, so one person always gets left out. So that's why I hate doing interviews where there's more than one person at the same time. I'd rather get into it with somebody one-on-one. So that'll be my excuse. Just kidding. I think everybody would laugh if I ever interviewed Dark State, Chase U, or Wheeler Yuta. I feel like if I ever interviewed those people, they probably would get more views than you'd imagine, just so people can see the interaction.
I know we're in
Thank you, Dan.
Tatum's home state, but Izzy almost seems at home inside that steel cage.
No, Izzy is at home inside of the ring, period. I mean, that square circle is her home, and since becoming a part of the color under Sean Spears. I mean, Sean Spears' GPS has guided her to this place right here. She's definitely doing a hell of a job. Oh, watch it. Watch it.
All right, we're back in 12 seconds. For those watching on the C-Dub.
Women using the steel, to their advantage. Who will survive?
How many people here watch on the CW? And how many people watch on Netflix? And how many people just listen to the audio for NXT? NXT specifically.
North American Championship, the champion Tatum Paxley right now starting to rally in this matchup.
Sarah says there any tag team.
Then or now. She stands up for what she believes in.
So funny.
She's a positive voice in the locker room. See how she was encouraging Thea Hale earlier.
Okay, we got hip Jose. Jose, excuse me. It's that CW. Ebony's watching on Netflix. Future King says he's watching on CW. Op CW. Joseph CW. Johnny T CW.
With someone like Tatum.
Luke Red. I would not comb Wheeler's hair.
Tatum now.
Luke Redmond says CW. Austin CW. Sean Netflix. Dragon Knight CW.
It's your championship on the line.
So it seems most of you guys are watching on CW. No, I think, oh my gosh. Imagine Tatum Paxley does her 450 off the top of the cage. That would be crazy if she did. I think she could if she wanted to.
Pinfall submission inside.
But they're fighting on the top of the cage now.
Both these women right now hanging high.
Dan says
above us.
CW.
Scary situation.
Lazy Greenhouse says Netflix.
It is a scary situation.
Timothy's just listening to the audio. Nice.
Right there, the ladies
Yeah, it seems like most of you guys are watching on CW.
Toe to toe, and I love it, man.
A friendship, a partnership, shattered, broken.
I don't know. I think they're going to do something crazy off the top of the cage.
Who's going to survive? Both women.
Or who knows, though, because the cage has a gap, though. I don't know if it has like a place to put their feet.
Chicago being preempted, NXT
like they would have to have their feet like a little separated rather than like this.
Tomorrow, but there may be no tomorrow for Izzy Jayne.
I like the way she's just smacking her like a drum. She's like,
oh. And right now, it's all small.
You got Kevin A. Joe says this is scary as fuck.
Who's gonna wait a minute?
Oh, she's gonna suplex her back. Ooh, that's a long fall for Tatum. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, that was a long fall for Tatum.
And do you see now
off the top of the cage?
Izzy is as Izzy turning over. She's trying to crawl into cover.
This is it.
Reaching her body across to the title. And no, not yet. Tatum.
Oh, you're so sweet. Tommy says, I feel really silly. Honestly, didn't know you're the same Denise on Busted Open. So sorry, didn't subscribe earlier. It's kind of funny. How many Denises do people think there are? There's only one. The great Denise. You're actually the second person to tell me that this week. I need to start letting people on Busted Open know that there's only one Denise. One. Well, thank you for finding me, seriously. We got Nick Francis here who says this match is crazy good. I'm telling you, their chemistry has gotten better throughout the entire time that they've been feuding.
Tatum landed on her feet. Tatum right now.
Oh, nice. We got Mr. GRK Chef says he's listening to the stream Dish Network Pool TW. Dude, if you want to watch NXT, do you have Netflix? Get a VPN, bro, and you'll be able to watch. Just change your location to someplace in the UK. Jonathan says, wait, you're the Denise Salcedo? The one and only. The one and only.
Wow.
Fuck them other Denises, all right? They can suck it. It's all about this Denise. Also, by the way, random fun fact, I'm the second most subscribed to Denise on YouTube. Second. There's another Denise that has more subscribers than I do. I gotta beat that other Denise. She's like, does totally different stuff on YouTube. But I randomly checked and I was like, oh shit, I'm the second most subscribed to Denise on the platform.
Turning around and baby.
Yeah, let's go, Tatum.
This time, Izzy. She was one step ahead.
Ooh.
Just dropped. It is a Dame over. It is.
You can't have Tatum lose.
Izzy Jayne came with a game plan here tonight, Vic.
There's another Denise T-Money that I think it's Seaver. I think her last name is Seaver. She covers like fashion stuff. So her channel, she's got more subscribers than me. So I just need to beat her, and then I can say I'm the most subscribed to Denise ever on YouTube. But it's because like there's not that many people that have the name Denise on their channel. So like there's other people that have more of a popular name, and you know, like if you have like, I don't know, like a generic name, your name's probably everywhere. Surprisingly, there aren't that many Denises.
That's right. This is what's happening right now. Izzy Jayne is going there, going to that place.
Well, Tatum trying to counter. Oh, Tatum spine first, and her body just grated down that cage, hoisted back up, and one more time. Izzy just continuing to overpower and punish the champion. And that is what the cage is designed for, everything legal. As Izzy this time, Tatum trying to hold on. Tatum might be not only holding on for her life, she could be holding on for her championship reign. Trying to squeeze, trying to hold. The whole broken and
oh damn, onto the chair. Shit.
Izzy was the one who landed on that chair.
Yeah, her back just went swoosh. First into that chair.
Oh, and Tatum now with the chair. Evil thoughts boiling through the brain and right in to Izzy. Tatum now looking to take Dame on that long cemetery drive.
That gotta be over right there, man. Dude. Yep, there you go. Yeah, that felt like it was over right there. It was like after Izzy took too much damage right before that with that chair shot. With her landing on the chair. So Tatum Paxley retains.
Ovation for those who are here sold out in Houston for Tatum Paxley. As maybe she has finally put away the demons.
I wonder if they're gonna do anything after this, or if that's it. Because we don't know who's next for Tatum Paxley.
Champion.
Like, there's no real indicator of what might happen next for Tatum Paxley.
Both these women who just haven't been happy with the other. Back and forth.
But yeah, now she's beat her twice, so like, you can't go back to Izzy. They got to find someone new for Tatum.
We're in the closing moments of this match, able to deliver that cemetery drive to clear her path, possibly to stand and deliver. What a night it was for Tatum.
Maybe she gets jumped from behind.
State of Texas, in front of her family, in front of her mom, sitting here in the front
Yep,
row.
there she is. We were waiting for it. Blake Monroe. Oh my gosh, she just took her. I like that. I didn't even know you could do that. So I like that visual of her just coming from the bottom, taking her and raising that belt. That's funny. Imagine you just see Tatum's hand like pop up like a shroom, like in Carrie. All right, I think we were all. I'm glad that they did that because I felt like something else had to happen there. Because if not, you were kind of feeling like, oh, okay, like, is the show just going to end just like that? So I actually liked the way that they did it. That was really fun, the way she just popped out. Like that. I thought that was cool. All right, give me 1 second. Hold on a second. I just saw some, oh, wow. They booked Will Ospreay's return match for AEW Dynamite. It's going to be Will Ospreay versus Blake Christian this Wednesday. Just saw that right now as I was getting ready for, to pull up my notes on NXT. All right, we got to wait for Chinadu to get in here, and as soon as Chinadu gets in here, we'll go ahead and start the show. So hopefully it doesn't take too long, but let's get a super chat in here. We got Fredo. Hey, Fredo, thank you so much, man, for your generosity and sending this in. Fredo says, I have a niece that was born on my birthday, and her name is Denise. What? He says, I always call her the niece. We call her brother the nephew. Oh, my gosh, Fredo, let me tell you. The amount of times that people have made that joke to me, I feel so bad for your niece because she is going to get so over people calling her the niece or the nephew. She's going to be so over it. Trust me. That's so funny. I love, though, that you guys share a birthday. If you guys share a birthday, there's always going to be that bond, though, because you know how it is. Astrology. And people that are born on the same day, like, they tend to be very, very similar. Like, I was born on the same day as my grandpa, and we are identical. Like, I'm the female version of him, and he's the male version of me, which is crazy. And my grandma gets low-key a little jealous. But yeah, no, that's awesome. So I feel like you guys will always have that bond because you guys will probably have similar personalities. But also, I'm pretty sure she's going to hate people calling her Denise, because every time I remember this guy, he's really nice to me, meant no harm, but every time he would see me, he would say, hey, Denise, where's the nephew? And I'm like, ha, 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 ha. Every time that he saw me, he would make the same joke. Very sweet guy, but I was like, ha, 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 ha. Thank you, Fredo. All right, let's bring in Chin and do it. Hey, Chin, how are you?
The nephew? That's what they were saying? That's what they would call you for real? The nephew?
Yep. No, they would say, hey, Denise, where's the nephew? Yeah, I know. It's a thing that happened, Chin.
I digress. Happy to be here, Denise. How
are you?
I'm doing great. I like the Mrs. Iguana green aura. I like
you're
it.
right. I'm Mrs. Iguana today. I don't know why that was my iguana pose. That's not even an iguana. This is not an iguana.
Wait, is this Rascals?
This is more rascals, yeah. But I think what I was trying to do was I was trying to do a tongue, like a wiggly tongue, like an iguana. That's what I was trying to do, but it just didn't come across that way. Anyways, let's get to it, guys. Here we go. We got the NXT post show. It's your girl Denise Salcedo. It's Chinaduo Goo. We're back, baby. It's nice to be here chatting some NXT. They were over in your part of your neck of the woods, Chin, Houston, Texas. Why weren't you at the show? I think we know why.
Very easy. Those ticket prices, let me tell y'all something. I remember this time last year too, when they came to Houston, I sent a screenshot to Denise of how much one ticket was. It was $592, guys, for one ticket. It's even higher. That's why your boys at home. Like, I'm not finna pay to watch that and then sit in Houston traffic to get home. And then I
is it really bad?
Oh, it's awful. Like everything right now with rodeo, spring break, World Baseball Classic, and then there's a cheerleading competition going on out here too. They say it's about an extra 3 million people in the city of Houston for March right now.
What?
Yes, a lot of people in here.
Extra 3 million?
Yeah. Any Houstonians in the chat, if you want to chime in with the super chats, let Denise know how bad our traffic is right now in the super chats, y'all. If you're in Houston or out here right now, let her know exactly what I'm talking about, because it is insane to a point you don't even want to go outside. You just want to stay out in the house for the whole month of March.
That's insane. Wow. Okay, well, sending love out there to all the Houston peeps that went to NXT to watch the show today and got out of their house, probably had to leave extra early just to make it on time, and are probably going to take even longer to get home. So shout out to everybody that had to do that. All right, but let's get to the show. We only got a couple of real highlights that went down. This wasn't a bad show at all. It was fun. There were some good moments. Actually, pretty much every match hit. Like, there wasn't a match that I disliked or anything. We also had Booker T Appreciation Night. But I want to go actually kick off with the way that we ended the show, because I thought the way the show ended was really fun, which was a steel cage match in which Tatum Paxley defeated Izzy Dame definitively. Like, that's it. Like, this feud is over. Their matches have increasingly gotten so much better, but that's it. Like, it's over. She already defeated her twice, back to back. We should not run that back anymore. And we're not, because afterwards, Chin, I was sitting there and I was like, oh, I wonder if they're going to do anything, like maybe Blake Monroe comes out, because we don't really have a real indication of what's next for Tatum Paxley. So when Tatum Paxley was celebrating at the ramp, holding up her championship belt, I actually thought that Blake Monroe was going to come from behind and attack her, but instead she comes out of this little tunnel and pulls her leg down. I loved that visual. And I was like, okay, that's cool. That's different. I didn't expect it like that. How'd you feel about the matchup, and how did you feel about Blake Monroe being that next person coming for Tatum Paxley?
I do have my thoughts on the match and the aftermath, though. However, before I get started, I have to say a big congratulations to Denise Salcedo on an amazing, phenomenal event at the Hollywood Improv, y'all. Round of applause out there in the chat, y'all. I want to see applause in there in the comments. I'm going to check after the show to see if y'all was sorry or if y'all put the applause emoji in the comment. You ain't have to super chat, put in the comments. It's a phenomenal event. As a comedian, as an independent artist, it's very hard to put on live shows, y'all. It's very difficult, very expensive. The behind-the-scenes things that you guys don't know or see is mind-blowing, okay? Especially in the state of California. The way taxes are out there, it is insane. So congrats on that great event. I saw the pictures. I saw the looks. I saw the makeup. I saw the hair. Girl, yes, Hunty. Okay, Hunty. Yes, Hunty, on the makeup and the looks. Big congrats.
The clapping emojis. They all
yes.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Yeah, it was one of my favorite nights ever in my career. So I'm just very thankful that everybody came through and that they filled the building up. Like, Chin, I was scared. You're a performer, you know. You ever get scared that no one's going to show up and you're just there having a lonely birthday party? That's what I was thinking was going to happen to me. And when I went out there, I kept asking everybody who was like going down. I was like, hey, how's it looking? How's it looking? And they were like, oh, it's looking good. And I'm like, what does good mean? What does good mean? Like, what does it mean? Like, I'm overthinking it, right? And then finally, like, once I get down and I see everybody there, I'm like, oh my God, this whole place is full right now. Like, if more people were added, they would be like squeezed in there, you know? And I was just like, wow, I cannot believe this. And everybody that I met afterwards was, you know, telling me that they had a great time. So I could not be more happier about that. So yeah, thank you so much, Chin, and thank you to everybody. And again, thank you to everybody who came through and came out to the show. So where was I at? Oh yeah, the matchup and everything that went down.
I truly thought it was a phenomenal match. I want to say at the beginning a little small tidbit about when Tam Paxton came out. Now I know they want to get the home crowd, the hometown pop from all the people though, but just to say from Texas, I was like, what is that? What part of Texas? Like when did we just say the state? Or if you're gonna do the state, at least say from the great state of Texas to make it like at least like flow better. It just sounds weird. From Texas. Like, but what part?
Oh, I didn't notice that part.
But every person that was from Texas, that was what they would say and try to give them like the extra kind of pop, which I do understand though. But I was just like, just to make it sound a little bit better, just say from the great state of Texas, not just from Texas. I was like, what? What part? If it's from Dallas, I might not clap.
Huge.
Yeah, if it's from Dallas, I might not clap. I mean, like, what part?
You're beefing with Dallas?
I'm just kidding. No, I make fun of Dallas all the time. I'm just kidding, Dallas. I love you guys. I got a show out in Fort Worth coming up in April 3rd or 4th. Man, I'm just kidding, y'all. You know I love you. I get them tickets, y'all. I'm just kidding. I love y'all. But great match. I mean, honestly, like I really do forget that these people can really go in the ring. Like NXT is one of those shows where like you can always count on the women to like tear down the main event. You can always count on women are money. And while I'm on this subject real quick, I don't mean to veer off again. Dave Meltzer, I don't know if you watch the show. I hope you do. It's one of the best shows out here. Whatever. I saw your little list. How is NXT the worst show in wrestling? That's just so funny to me. I think with all due respect, I just beg to differ, sir. That's all I'll say. I beg to differ, sir. But anyway, this was a great match. The right woman won. I loved it. I love the aftermath too, because I was hoping we would get Blake back on here somehow in this division because she lost the title by accident, really, though. So I guess this is them course correcting and putting it back where it belongs. I felt we got a good riff in time, a good little, a new timeline with this feud right here. Great match. Give Izzy Dane some more time to get this more ring time. Mic work, good more ring time. Good more ring time. But I feel the mic work has gotten better and give a chance to let him cook. And overall, things was great. I'm looking forward to the new feud between Blake Monroe and Tatum Paxton over that title. I do see Blake getting that title back, but I was looking forward to the process though. Really good. Yeah, I liked it.
I almost don't want to see Tatum Paxley, though, get screwed and have another short title reign because they did that to her for the NXT Women's Championship. I don't want to see that happen again with the NXT North American Championship, but I'm guessing that's why they ran back that steel cage match and they were like, oh, we're going to give you another win, but it's going to be over Izzy again instead of, I don't know. So I'm guessing that's what they're going to do for Stand and Deliver because I don't think they're going to, do it beforehand because Stand and Deliver is like less than a month away because remember, it's before WrestleMania.
It is. I will also say this, though, bold prediction. My thoughts, although Blake Monroe will lose, although Tam Paxley will lose at Stand and Deliver, I have a theory that she'll get called up to that main roster after Stand and Deliver. I have a feeling.
Tatum or Blake?
Tatum, yeah.
Tatum. You think she'll go up before Blake Monroe?
I think she might. I think they're going to keep Blake there for a little bit. I think they might. I mean, one of them is getting called up. I can see Blake, but I can also see Tatum mixing up with Danhausen on the main roster, man, doing some funny content. I can see that.
Oh my God, knowing WWE, they'd do a love angle. They would do a love angle with Tatum and Danhausen. And you know what, Shinadu? I hate myself for saying this, but I would eat that shit up.
I'm telling you, chat, wouldn't y'all love that too? I'm telling you.
I would. It's some little freaky people finding love, and you're like, oh, look at that little freaky boy and that little freaky girl falling in love.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
I hate this because now that's all I want to see, by the way.
I'm telling you, WWE needs to send us a check, Denise. Like we're out here giving them great storylines, y'all. Y'all need to send us a check, all right? Send it to the Denise, what's your cash out? Tell them to send the cash out right now, man. We gonna do it that way. Come on.
It's funny because in the watch along we were laughing because there was a couple of people that were like, oh yeah, like I don't watch NXT if Denise isn't doing a watch along, like I only watch if Denise is watching. And I was like, yo, NXT WWE guys start paying me 10 cents per viewer. And then somebody else came and said the same thing and I'm like, let's go, 20 cents, come on. It's all in jest, of course. But no, I look, I don't mind it. I think that Blake Monroe, CW, they're gonna want some stars there. They got Joe Hendry, they got Ricky, but they do need some more like known female names. And I think that that's part of what we might be seeing as to why maybe Blake is kind of sticking around a little bit longer. But it does feel like she should have been in the main roster a long time ago. But Tatum Paxley, the opportunities that she's gotten, and it's funny because like she had a quiet rise to the top where it was like she was just there creeping in the background playing with her little Barbie dolls, and now she's everyone's favorite because she went out there and she kept doing the job and she just kept making people like her, and she was very easy to like. She is very easy. I don't know how to say, how usually people say, oh, they're very easy on the eyes, but how would you say their personality is easy on the eyes? Like a personality that is likable, that is easy to like. Like, I don't know if there's a saying for that. If her personality is easy to like.
I mean, I think you said it right. I mean, she has a great social aura about her. I will say that. Like, that's something she really does have about her. Like, she has it. Like, she has that connection. The crowd likes her. I think the one I was looking at is likability. And honestly, and like, you can't manufacture it. Either they like you, you don't. And she connects with the crowd. They like her, and I feel like they'll like her in the same vein as they would like Danhausen. Like, they would truly get behind them. And honestly, I see she could win some gold on there too. Like, I'm not saying she'll just be in the comedy act though, but I could see Tatum going out there, like standing out and winning some gold. Tag, we have a wide open women's U.S. division right now. I keep saying, like, every week on SmackDown, it's wide open. Julia's the champion. Been the champion feels like 5 years now. All right, I know it ain't been that long, but it ain't really been that long. Tiffany's finally in the mix with her though. But I mean, look at this. Just Tiffany Stratton, not knocking her though, but we need more in there. And someone like Tam Paxley will be good in that mix too. So I feel that could happen. But she's losing that title at St. Louis. She's just losing that title, yo. I'm sorry, she's losing it.
All right, we got a couple of super chats here. We got Jacob Tatum says, which animal best describes you and Chinadu? Personality, thoughts on the TNA landscape of the women's division, and who should be the face of it, Denise? I think the TNA women's division kind of felt like it dipped a little bit. I think they still need to bring in more women in there. I think they could definitely round out that division a little bit more. I have my favorites. I like Zaya Brookside. I like Danny Luna. I like names like that. And I think that they could add more women, though, to the division. As to what animal best describes their personality, my favorite animal is the giraffe. So I'm just going to say a giraffe because I just want to be like a giraffe, except I'm not tall.
You just have one right there. You just happen to have the animal right there.
Oh, Chinadu, you don't know this about me? I'm a big giraffe fan. Like, I have giraffes everywhere. I have giraffe slippers, giraffe pajamas, giraffe clothing, giraffe teapot, giraffes, actual stuffed animal giraffes. I love giraffes. Like, I love them so much. Oh, I have a giraffe that I track too. So my husband got me like a little bracelet, and it's those ones that like you track, like you get to adopt, like not adopt, I guess, but you get to track a giraffe in Africa in an app, and you wear the bracelet with you. So like you're connected to the giraffe.
Wow. So like, I know those programs. It's kind of like when you buy a star. First of all, Chad, did y'all know this about Denise? I think we on the show almost 2 years. I had no idea about the giraffes.
I'm a woman full of surprises, Chin.
They really miss a giraffe.
I have a giraffe teapot.
I swear, I'm getting so off topic. My daughter inspired a joke on my stand-up about giraffes. When I tell you, like, I do so random. When I was teaching, I used a thing called, my name used to be Mr. O, Mr. Ogu. I used Mr. O's barnyard animals. I could make any farm animal you could think of, everything. I could do cows, the horses, the rooster, like all that stuff, right? My daughter had me rolling. I was doing goats, chicken, all that stuff, whatever. And I was like, do a giraffe. And I was like,
there's no giraffe. Like, they like, I don't know, like, what their sound would be.
I didn't know. She stumped me.
What's our tongues out? They're like,
yeah. And she's looking at me. Wait, do it again. Wait.
No, that looks so bad. But they do like a, and you guys stick your tongue out, and you guys do a mouth like this. And that's all they do. That's a giraffe. And then they fight with their necks like this.
I didn't know this was about you, Denise. I had no idea this was Mr. Giraffe. And then your husband have a giraffe in Africa. On the plans of Africa,
Yes.
Denise's
Yes.
giraffe is running
My giraffe is
around
out
this
there.
place.
Yes,
Just
I
living.
track them on an app. Anyways, Chin, what's your animal?
Oh, I'm sorry. When I was a kid, Lion King was always a animal I used to love though. But as I got older, especially my high school mascot, I'll probably say the wolf. I just have always been fascinated with those animals. They work well solo, can also work well in groups. I feel that's me in a nutshell. Things though, I love teamwork though, but I value my solo work too. I'm not gonna lie, I do. I mean, I will. Stand comedy is a solo sport, really. And more or less though. So yeah, I'd say the wolf and TNA division. Well, I know that was Denise because
I was gonna say I didn't even bother asking you because I know you ain't even watching TNA. Thank you, Jacob. We got Fredo here who says, I think you would be happy to know that they call me the Unk now. So we're even. They're all in college now. What's up, Chin and Do? I love it. Shout out to the Unk Fredo.
Yes,
We
man.
also
Shout out fellow Unk. Yes, sir. We in this thing, man. Unk.
We got Sleaze Boy here. Says, proud of you. Keep up the great work. Thank you so much, Sleaze Boy. It's your support and everybody's here that is what keeps the shows like even a thing. So thank you, Sleaze Boy. We also got Jacob Tatum with an incredibly kind super chat. Jesus, Jacob, thank you so much for this. Wow. He says, I want to thank you for all that you do in the wrestling community with your incredible interviews and for providing consecutive content weekly and also amazing watch-alongs with Reg, post-show for WWE and AEW. And go support Denise World Order and Women Are Money. Jacob, that's so freaking nice, man. You didn't have to, but the fact that you did, you guys already know that this channel is completely funded by you, the people. So thank you kindly for that, because that is how I'm able to like even run these shows and everything, as Chinadu just explained, some of the behind the scenes of how this all works. So I just want to say thank you. And I'm glad that you have enjoyed what you have seen here. And we've enjoyed your questions and, all of the fun things that you've added to the show. So thank you so much, Jacob. And sending you, my friend, hold on, here it is. Some good karma, baby.
Hey, that was good.
Thank you, Jacob.
Love
we also
you, Jacob.
got Sleaze Boy here who says, to help make people care about the speed title, they should have the wrestlers do speed prior to the speed title match. Sleaze Boy. Oh my God, this took a turn. But hey, freaking Ren finally got some gold here, and people were very happy. She defeated Fallon Henley, who afterwards threw a shot at Jacy Jayne for not getting her hands dirty before her match, and basically sending her and Lainey to do her dirty work on her behalf. But hey, what'd you think about Ren finally getting some gold?
I loved it. Again, I wish they had something different than the speed title as a kind of secondary mid-card title, just because the whole the concept of it, it's not my thing, because it's not really, it's like a cruiserweight kind of thing, but it's not really a cruiserweight thing, speed. But anyway, I'm happy she got it. I want some gold around her. I want gold around Jada Parker more, but Ren is also very great too. I'm a big fan.
There's other women on the roster. They got to get their shot too.
I know. I just
I'm surprised you haven't made a case for Jada Parker to go and win the men's NXT North American, the men's NXT Championship, the Tag Team Championships, the Heritage Cup, on top of everything else.
I mean, to be real, I mean, the Heritage Cup. Anybody using it no way. Wait, what's the rules on? Let's see. Give me the rule book. Let's see. Let's see what she can get it. Who has that right now?
What do you mean?
Who has the Heritage Cup right now?
Good question.
Yeah.
Hold on. I know the answer. Hold on. I know the answer, but I'm not going to know. Okay. I don't know it off the top of my head, but I know I'm going to know it once I actually see the wrestler. And I'm going to go, oh, yeah, he has it.
Is it Noam Dar?
Lorenzo.
It's Stacks?
Stacks, yeah.
Oh, by the way, how is he in Birthright? Who is he, the son or the
And he's not. It's just that he's linked with Ariana, and Ariana is Santino's daughter. So,
Okay,
like,
that's what I thought.
because he's getting married with her, he's like indoctrinated into the actual Birthright family.
Okay, that makes sense now.
So he's
'cause I was
there
watching
via in-law.
Okay, because I was watching the episode. I was like, could that Santina, Fit, William? What about him? Okay, that makes sense. Okay, got it.
Yeah. Thank you, Sleaze Boy. We also got W. Karams here who says, absolutely love that episode. Women are money, had a take before the show that Jacy retains tonight. At Stand and Deliver, they run Soul and Zaria. Loser leaves NXT. Zaria wins, and Jacy puts over Kendall. What are your guys' thoughts? I honestly love that. So we did get that opening match today with Jacy Jayne successfully defending her title against Ruca and Zaria. Zaria basically kind of played herself. She got destroyed. In a way she did, and in a way she didn't, because she was having to deal with fatal influence on the outside. So Zaria kind of, she got caught up with that. And so Jacy Jayne finished it off in the ring with Ruca. Now, here's the thing. We're all still waiting for Ruca to also get called up to the main roster. She was at the Rumble, so you were pretty much expecting that to happen to her already. So I feel like I can't really disagree with what W. Karam's here. I like the way this would play out. If Zaria defeats Ruca at Stand and Deliver, and we can get Ruca to go off to the main roster and call it a day, and then Jacy versus Kendall, that seems to be like the match that everybody wants, because everybody that I talk to, like on chats and Twitter and all of that, they all seem to want to have Kendall be the one to take the strap from Jacy Jayne, but also Lola Vice basically let her know that she also wants that women's championship. So I feel like right now it's either Kendall or it's Lola. It's one of those two girls. And they're on two totally different parts of their career on NXT, because Kendall has been like, she dropped the Evolve title. She relinquished it so that she could go after the NXT Women's Championship. And then with Lola, she's a tag team champion, mixed tag team champion in AAA, but she's gotten very popular in AAA. So I feel like maybe, just maybe, that popularity will also maybe give her that boost to maybe see her win the NXT Women's Championship.
I think possibly. First of all, how do you say this Super Chat's name again?
W. Karam's. Am I saying that right?
W. Karam's, I want to say, first of all, let's get you a chef hat, all right? Because you're cooking. I want to say, first of all, this is a great storyline. I would love all this, especially the Loser Leagues NXT. We haven't seen one of those in such a long time, though, so I feel it'll be a fresh way to end a feud that I feel I'm excited for it to end. You know what I mean? Also, I want to throw in the fact that I want to see Fallon Henley in that mix too. I've always been a big fan of hers. I know, but I think she's great. I thought she was a great baby face. So I was surprised she turned heel. She's been heel, well, it feels like 2 years now. So I think it will be a good refresh if they maybe, have her break away, be her own person. I think she will be a great NXT Women's Champion too. If you're not gonna give it to Jada or Kalani or one of the girls, then I say Fallon Henley.
Fallon Henley needs to grow a backbone and ditch these girls already. She needs to get out of the shadow of Jacy Jayne. I feel like we've said this every week in every NXT post show, and still nothing has happened. But I was thinking today, I almost feel like if Fallon would have remained a babyface the entire time, and because she was such a good babyface, I wouldn't be surprised if that girl would have been on the main roster already.
I think because she was over with the crowd.
She was a little happy cowgirl. People liked it.
Yeah. Man, listen, happy cowgirl. Listen. Okay, eat that up white girl cowboy gimmick on the main roster. Okay, gonna love that. Man, let her come to Texas somewhere in the South with her gimmick. Sell out her merch, man. He's like, she's so cowboy.
Imagine the reaction she would have gone out there had she been out there in her like full on. She would have still been doing the cowgirl stuff, because she still has like shades of it in her gear, like her pants and everything, but she's not the cowgirl anymore that she once was.
I agree. And I think they should bring that back. Like, I think that would be great on the main roster. Like,
we need to get a country girl. Yes. There's no country girls out there. Like, everybody kind of has like a more of a dark, edgy, that sort of aesthetic on the show. Like your Rhea Ripley's, your Tatums, your Alexas, those kind of girls. Then you have the glam girls, right? Like your Charlotte Flairs, Tiffany Strattons, Blake Monroe's. Where's the country girl?
Hardcore country.
Girl? Besides Mickie James over on TNA and WWE, where's our country girls?
Yeah, and I tell you, it would hit. I think they would love it. Would great. I mean, it's so marketable for so many different things. I know some people may laugh because you from Texas. I mean, maybe it's I'm from Texas, but I think it would be great. And again, I'm truly hoping for that because there's so much more to her character. I feel her talent is being like a sidekick in another faction. I feel it's really time to pull her away and let her cook now.
Agreed. We also got W. Karams here. Says there's certain women that I feel don't need to win on NXT title before getting moved up, kind of like Javon did and Jada, Soul, and Lola especially. Yeah, I don't disagree, man. If the exchange of them not getting a title is getting called up, I ain't gonna complain, you know? Thank you, W. Karams. We got Kevin H here. Says Denise wants everyone to be called up. Who's gonna stay in NXT, Denise? Who are we gonna watch? Great show, by the way. You're right. You want to know who we're gonna watch? Fucking Birthright, Dark State, Chase U, and the 50th iteration of Chase U.
Yes.
Who else? OTM.
Vanity Project.
Vanity Project.
Who
Who
else in
else?
there?
That's it. That's what we're gonna get stuck watching.
Every week.
Literally. So you know what, Kevin? You're not wrong. You're not wrong. There's gonna be like 3 people left on NXT and be like, what happened to anybody? They got called up.
Everybody called up.
But it's hard
Everybody's in the
because
Rumble.
a lot of the girls especially are so good. Like, come on. Don't you want to see them up there already? I do.
I mean, honestly, I'll agree. I mean, even the women on Evolve, like they have Nikita Line over there on Evolve, and like she's over that. There's so many women on this roster that could just get up there and cook though. So yeah.
And also, we all know that Joe Hendry, Ethan Page, and Ricky Saints don't belong on NXT no more.
They don't. Especially Joe Hendry. Joe Hendry needs to go to. He needs he be on SmackDown, man. Like Joe Hendry feels like everybody's uncle on NXT right now. It's not because he's old enough like that though, but it's because you know where he should be. It's like
you're like Roman Reigns. You're old.
Yeah, man. When I tell you of all the things, Punk, that's what got you. That's what got you, Punk.
I don't want to be called old, Chin. You want me to call you old? Watch, Chin. Hey, Chin, you're a really great co-host, but you're old. Doesn't that hurt a little bit?
I'm like, I agree, man. Well, I got up this morning. The sounds I made, I gotta agree with you, man. You ain't lying, you know. But I felt even with that, it's not that I got veer off topic again though. But I felt like with that, like we're old. I was like, I loved it. But I was like, man, if Roman would have been like, man, I know what you're doing. You're making up that 10 years you lost, and you feel it every day, don't you? I felt if he'd have dug into that decade, he was gone, and how look at you. Oh, I felt like if he'd have played that in there, that'd been even better. It was so good though. But I'm getting off topic. I'm sorry about that.
Thank you, Kevin. We got Jacob Tatum here. Says thoughts on Keanu Carver interruptions of Booker T appreciation night. Plus, who is the funniest in your family, Denise and Chin, besides you? Plus, nice eyeshadow. Thank you so much, Jacob. The funniest person in my family, I would say, is my sister. She is a savage. She will tell you the truth like it is, but she's funny as fuck about it. So I would say my sister's the funniest aside from me. And then, the Keanu Carver stuff. So by the way, I really liked that Booker T. Before the interruption, the Booker T appreciation night, like he was crying, Chin. He was crying. I'm sorry, but like if someone's crying because they're getting an award, I do get a little bit of a sucker for that. If you're crying because you won an award, not like won an award, but because this was appreciation night, but like you're being awarded for your career and what you've done, that's fucking nice. All right. That's really, really nice. So I liked that. I liked the video montage that they played, his family being out there. All of that was nice. I liked Keanu Carver coming out, except I had one small critique. I wish that because it was funny because Keanu Carver goes out there and he's like, shut up, I'm talking, shut up. Hilarious. But I wish that he pumped me up so much during that entrance that I wanted him to get in the ring and like really taunt Booker T, like get in his face, talk your shit in front of Booker T, like scare the man, right? Try to scare the man and then have Jasper Troy come out. I feel like they didn't give it a minute to breathe between Keanu and Booker, and they just sent Jasper out there very, very fast. And I'm like, you guys could have held on just a tiny little second.
I will agree with that. For me, I would for the funniest person, I'd say, man, right now I gotta say my kids, probably my funniest ones right now, man. Their humor and their observations of me as their dad. Cause I'm gonna tell you something. People out here, they don't care about me being no comedian, no public figure. I'm just dad, okay? Dad, dad, the ball jokes my daughter has told to me, okay?
It's your comedian.
my daughter, I took my head off. My daughter was like, Daddy, you look like Megamind. I was like, wow. Because I was upset. Cause I had like the line right there. I was like, what? And
Jen,
like,
I can't look at you.
You have to look. You have to look. Stop it, Denise.
I looked.
Stop it, Denise. You do this every time. You're gonna stop it. You're gonna look the whole ball. What are you gonna do at the live show that you guys get tickets for right now? It's a
Wait,
very
you're
good
not
show. You
gonna
guys get
wear
tickets
a
right now.
hat at the live show?
No, you gotta see the bald head, Denise. Y'all want to y'all want to see the bald head at the live show, right? Out in Vegas. Wait, y'all coming to the Vegas show, right? By the way, if you haven't got your tickets,
People
by
are
the
gonna
way,
run, Chin. They're gonna run out the door. They're gonna be like, my eyes.
Why would they run? I gotta be. It's okay.
I think you should wear a hat, and I think the hat should say whatever it wants to say.
Chat, y'all let me know, chat. Should I wear a hat or should I go bald? Y'all let me know. Look. If you know the super chats in the comments, if you want to put a hat emoji or put the bald head emoji in the comment, let me know. All right, because I had my I like this. I was like looking shocked. I'm like, you like Mega Mind Daddy, and it cut me. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, wow, that was good. Woo, that was a devastation.
Thank you
I'm
so
sorry,
much.
but
Oh yeah, go for it.
and but for Keanu Carver, honestly, I saw that happening. I saw when they said Booker T's Appreciation Night, I saw Keanu Carver crashing it. Although I was pleasantly surprised at how much detail they put into Booker T Appreciation Night. I was very, very like surprised. I thought it was gonna be like kind of a faux little celebration, 10, 30 seconds, and he comes in, but they gave it an elaborate. It felt like it was a genuine appreciation night, and I really liked
it. Felt like it. Yeah.
Yeah, and Booker crying, like I said, certain people that'll tear up when you see when it means something. It really means something to Booker T. Like when I see people cry sometimes too, when I know it really means a lot. Yeah, I see it like random thing. I know you may not bring it up. If y'all go back in time on Denise's channel, go back to when she got that 100,000 subscriber plaque, and when she's reading that letter from YouTube. When I tell y'all that's real, because you know it's real emotion and make you want to tear up, stuff like that. It's very good. And Keanu Carver coming out again, I didn't like shut up.
That was funny. I was like, bruh.
I was like, Keanu, everybody's quiet. We're quiet. Everybody's quiet. We're all quiet.
Shut up.
I was like,
yeah, they weren't even being that crazy. They were like whatevers, right? But he was like, shut up. Every person. It was funny.
Yeah. Hilarious. I loved it.
So funny. By the way, Samantha here says, let the live crowd pick. Oh man, oh my gosh, I'm like, Reg. So I've been doing this thing now, Chin. It's so bad. I've been messing up everybody's names as of late. It's so bad. So congratulations, you're in the family.
That makes me happy. That makes me happy. I am in the top black guy friend mix with Denise now, man. I'm up there, man. Reg and Will. Those are some of Denise's top tier black friends, y'all. I'm saying that I'm in there now. I'm honored.
Congratulations, Chin. Yeah, you made it. You made it. I was like, Will, Reg, Chin. I'm like, it's funny because I've been doing like we've been laughing this whole week about how I'm like the mom in the group, because like I'm the one that's always like trying to set them straight, giving them motherly advice. You know, I yelled at Will the other day because he wasn't wearing a seatbelt. I nearly lost my fucking mind when I turned and that man wasn't wearing a seatbelt. I was like, you best put your seatbelt on. Yeah. Anyways, so I'm the mother now of the group, and part of it comes with like they laugh because I'll call Reg Will and Will Reg, and Reg, yes, like he was here the whole weekend. He was like, dude, you've called me Will the whole time. And that's what moms do. Like a lot of moms do that they'll call their kids by the wrong name.
It's true. I mix my kids up I mix my kid, my daughter, my son, the dog. Okay, sometimes
the dog.
All y'all go. Everybody go to bed.
Yeah.
Everybody's sick of it.
I don't care what your name is. You're going to bed. All right. So what was I saying? What was I talking about?
I'm trying to wait. What were we talking about?
All right. We got W. Karams here who says, oh, wait, we were talking about the Booker T stuff. Yeah. So, no, overall, I think they did do a good job of it. Like, it felt like legitimate. And I think it kind of was because it was in Houston. And, you know, they gave him a plaque. They put the video out and everything. And then they just added the additional element of Keanu and Jasper to it. But I can tell that he was legitimately touched. We got W. Karams here who says, do you guys ever struggle being pumped to see some of these girls called up? But no, that means some that are not being used will be cut. I kind of do. Yeah, of course. But it's scarier, though, to be on NXT for a really, really long time and never get called up, because you're like, ooh, the other alternative is being let go. But we've also seen situations where people get called up, never do anything, and then get let go. So basically, all in all, we're always on edge of anybody being let go because you don't want to see anyone lose their job. So, and I'm sure people feel like even Jacy Jayne brought that up in a promo the other day about, you know, having that fear.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much, W. Cramps. We also got Jacob Tatum here, says, stick with the hat and listen to the kids, Denise. See, Chin, sorry. Sorry, Chin. You got to stick with the hat.
I'm taking the hat. I'm taking the hat.
Spoken.
Why'd you do that, Denise? Why'd you do that? I'm taking the hat. I'm taking.
The people have spoken. All right. So the last real major thing that we got to get into is the Tony D, Joe Hendry, Ricky Saints, Ethan Page. There's been like this love-hate relationship between Ethan and Ricky. They're both being fake friends to each other. And then Tony D's involved in all of this. Joe Hendry set them straight. I like the promo that Joe Hendry cut today. Basically kind of pitting both Ethan Page and Joe Hendry. Sorry, Ethan Page and Ricky Saints against from each other. I liked all of that. I liked what they did here. I thought Joe Hendry looked like big time on the mic, as he always kind of does. That's where his strong suit is at. And I thought it was funny that it took forever for Ethan Page and Ricky Saints to bring up the fact that they've had a vast history here on NXT. When they were acting like friends, I'm like, y'all forget how many matches you guys had? Y'all forget how violent you guys got with each other? Okay, whatever. So I was glad that Joe Hendry actually brought that up.
Yeah, I thought it was weird too. I was like, Ricky, Ethan broke your throat, bro. He broke your throat. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? Like, yeah, I'm glad he did too. So yeah, I agree.
Alrighty. I think that was really like the big things that went down on the show. Los Americanos and Vanity Project, they had a fun little house show match too. That was another thing I did want to mention in there as well. And then also we had Birthright defeat Hank and Tank to become the #1 contenders for the tag team tournament quarterfinal match. So they're going to continue on with that. The thing with me, the thing with Birthright is I'm just hoping that they're able to actually show personality. Because one of the things that I was saying was I feel like Ariana is really going to be the personality for everybody, followed by Lexus King. You know, because you do have a lot of guys in there that I feel are, and Channing Stacks has been showing a little bit more too, but I do feel like she's going to be the one that probably shows the most personality, maybe aside from, again, Lexus.
I do agree. Again, you know, with Charlie, you know, son of Regal, I've always been saying like lean into this, man. Like I feel they don't have anything else for you creatively, like lean into this, and they're doing it. So I really am hoping for the best for this group, though, that there's someone, them and the Vanity Project truly are two factions that I do hope get over in this new era of NXT with the crowd. And I hope that all these stars individually can develop and use this really good platform to kind of build up and hopefully get on that main roster soon, though. So I'm wishing the best one. I like Lexus King. I always have. I like the gimmick. I really do think he'll be a great Intercontinental champion on the main roster. I think he'll be great in that division. I feel like he'll be like what Jericho was in that division back in like in the early 2000s. I see that for him. And this just like, I wish the best for this group. And Ariana she's gonna be on the main roster. She's so much potential, so funny. Everything.
We're sending everyone to the main roster.
I am. So, but I really do wish them the best though. So I'm rooting for him. Honestly, I am.
Alrighty. Well, with that being said, we got Jacob Tatum here who says, thank you for the good karma, Chin and doing Denise. Thank you so much, Jacob, man. Seriously, for the support and for all of that. Thank you. All right, guys, that is it for us today. It was kind of a simple episode of NXT, a couple of highlights here and there, but it flew by. Thank you to everybody who's supporting, who's checking out, who hung out with me during the watch along and checked out the review show. Please, Chinadu, tell the people where they can find you, support you, and check you out.
Oh, man, you can find me all over my social media at Chinadu Ogu. You can catch me on tour currently. The first three shows of the tour have been sold out. San Diego, your boy's on the way at the Yellow Door. Also on Forward Comedy Club. Come check me out on April 3rd and April 17th, guys. Very special day. Come on out to our show in Las Vegas at the Circa Resort and Casino, guys. This is my first time really like being a part of a live wrestling event. So I'm excited about it. It's my first time meeting Denise in person as well. So it's a lot of big firsts.
Yeah, that's true.
Super
oh my gosh,
awesome.
You're so right. Yeah.
Yes. So get your tickets now. Let's sell this event out soon. All right. Because we don't be stressed out about this. Me and Denise been working out. I ran 5 miles today. Denise been out here running marathons, things like that. We been doing the thing. Because when I pull up
5K, not a marathon.
I mean, it's still good though. It's a good 5K. When I pull up, I ain't trying to be the fat dude that got titties pulling his shirt down every 5 minutes when they talk. I ain't trying to be that. So I'm in this gym right now. I'm on this treadmill. So we're running. I want to see y'all at the show. Get them tickets right now. Tickets available at all my live show at ChinaduOgu.com. But meanwhile, San Diego and Fort Worth, pull up on your boy, man. Especially Fort Worth, man. Y'all know Fort Worth. Come on out to the show. Get your tickets right now. All right. See you soon. Other than that,
Alrighty.
yeah.
Alrighty, guys, make sure to check it out. DeniseLiveshow.com. Chinadu is going to be there. He's going to be doing an opening comedy set. So it's going to be really, really special. And of course, as I mentioned earlier, CJ Perry, I just announced today, Shotzi Blackheart, they're going to be my special guests. So make sure that you guys come through Denise Live Show at the Circa, April 17th. Tell your friends, DeniseLiveshow.com. Alrighty, everyone, that's it for us here today. And we'll see you guys on the next one. Bye, everyone.